Greetings and salutations, Dota fans. It is I, Badger, back for some more League Lads Season 12 playoff action. It's another elimination losers bracket best of 3 between NeXty and the Radiant team and Dave and the Enclave and the Dire team. I am joined tonight by a very special guest. It is a man who has been quite the terror in the mid lane for a solid half dozen seasons now. It is Fury. How are you this fine evening?
Oh, Badger, thank you for that introduction. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm ready to see my fucking boys face off against each other. I am so hyped for this.
Yeah, there's a lot to be hyped about. I mean, we got NeXty, who had a pretty good start to the group stage, but have
No
oh,
way.
it's a five pickers. I was gonna mention
Wow.
Earth
Dude,
Spirit, but they beat me to it.
you were talking about it, and now they did it. The 5-pick Earth Spirit. I never see Baboon, aka Jay Curto, be so aggressive about getting Earth Spirit, but I guess today he's feeling different. You know, his elimination series, he wants his comfort. He's a beast on this hero, and it also denied pick for Ka, who's also a beast on this hero.
I spoke to Kurto in the days leading up to the series, and he mentioned he wanted Earth Spirit, and he wanted to prioritize it heavily. Apparently, this heavily.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. 5-pick Earth Spirit. I mean, what do you even pick against that? I feel like you can't really like. What do you do?
Speaking of Ka
Uh,
heroes,
okay,
ooh.
okay, okay.
I actually really like this. I mean, we are on the new patch, which certainly complicates things. From what I can tell so far, having good split map presence and being able to brawl is very useful. And in
Mm-hmm.
IOLesh, great pairing for doing that.
Yeah, I guess there are more camps to farm now, so you could just like run through the whole map and then the AM pick. Okay, this
Interesting.
is this is interesting for sure.
I feel like AM is. I mean, the stats on AM aren't even that bad in last season, but every time I see it, it feels like it loses to me.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be really good to make this hero work.
Greetings
You
and
have to be logical to make this
salutations.
hero work.
Again, I mean, Off is one of the better carries in Lance, probably like top 5, top 6, but
Mm-hmm.
not logical, not the best carry in the league. He's I'll have to see how good
Yeah.
his AM is tonight.
I'd say you got to be a goated carry player to make this work, but we'll see. Maybe Off can prove himself today. I mean, I've heard the consensus that he's like top 5 carry player, top 3 carry, or not maybe not top 3, but like top 5 actually. So we'll see. Today he will be able to prove himself.
He played very well last season, and he played very well in the ending of this season's group stage. So maybe he's in
Hmm.
form. Maybe he's here to take a relatively veteran cast of players on a
What
losers
team did
bracket
he
run.
what team did he play with last season?
He was on the Dinks team, and they were actually good last season, and they were not good this season.
All right, I got a report, internal report. Aurora just messaged me, aka Big Dave, and said, "Bro, if you think I'm losing to Ka, you're out of your mind. This game is for you." All caps. See you in grand finals. That's what he said. Dude, okay, listen. I played a lot of games with Big Dave, and I know that he gets extremely hyped for these playoff games, especially an elimination game, bro. This dude is hyped. He takes pre-workout, and he just starts fucking screaming in the mic and beating his chest like a gorilla. This guy's an absolute monster.
If he
He
wins the
brings,
series, man, I'm calling him Silverback now on.
and in the interview, you know, he'll be fucking hyped when he wins this shit.
Keyword though is if. I mean, NeXty also
Yeah.
definitely do not want to lose this series. I mean, I really want NeXty to do well. I like seeing the veterans do
Hmm.
well. And again, there's no more team to respect your elders than NeXty. These guys have like 45 combined last seasons in them. This is the respect
Yeah.
your elders team.
Did you expect this team? Okay. Well, first of all, they started off the season really good, right? They were like 8-0 or some crazy shit, and then they just like bombed out. And then it was like the opposite for Dave's team. It was like they started off bad, and then they finished off pretty strong.
I mean, ever since they played our team in groups, they have been on a bit of a downswing. So my
Oh,
apologies to
you
NeXty.
broke them.
The thing is, they literally won 6 lanes and they lost 0-2. So that's how you know the series went wrong. When they literally win 6 lanes and lose the series 0-2. Because again, we should have probably lost that series 2-0, and we won 2-0.
Hmm.
And that
It is
might have broken
interesting.
them.
Yeah, maybe. It is interesting to see like a legacy team, like you called it, like all these older players. I mean, Ka is still like really fucking good, but like Fatal, Tree Hard, you could make arguments that these players are kind of like a little bit washed, maybe like and Ned. So it's interesting to see how they'll do in the modern Dota.
Think about it, like
But
lads like made up of players who are over the hill, but like it's like all these players like formerly top 200, top 100, former DPC players. Like, yeah, we're just here in this like pro am sort of league now. We're just no longer in the good leagues anymore.
now, would you say that Dave's team interesting? Okay, yeah, Slider against AM, and then you have the IO lane too. You can just absolutely shit on AM. That kind of makes sense.
You're saying though?
Do you think Dave's team is like an underdog here, or would you say these teams are like equally matched?
I would say they're like a slight underdog. They're like a 45-55, maybe a 40-60 sort of underdog.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if I had to guess either of the two, I would guess NeXty to win, but both teams should have a relatively good match.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I'd say like NeXty on paper should be a better team, but like this Dave team, I feel like is really unpredictable. And then they'll and end the season, they've been like playing well, and now they have this new patch, so like they like anything could happen. Anything could happen this series. I feel like.
I mean, the patch definitely complicates things for, I mean, everyone in the entire league, because especially if the teams need to play right now, it's like, all right, you've had this patch for like 24 hours. What have you figured out is broken so far? What strategies? I mean, especially the macro play. The teams that excel in the macro play have time to adjust fast. Because if they don't adjust, they're going to get beaten by some of the more mechanical teams. That's where
Right.
I'm a little scared for NeXty. Because NeXty was a team that generally did relatively well with their early to mid game sort of macro in their winning games, and Dave's and the Enclave have like multiple high 6K sort of players. So
Yeah,
I'm interested to see what the post laning phase looks like in this game.
yeah, that's interesting. I don't really know honestly who has like more skilled players. I'd say like in terms of player skill, I'd say it's probably equal almost.
Like, I'm not to is where is the player skill? You know, like generally Dave's have it out more on their cores, while NeXty have it more on their subs. And
Yeah, that's true.
I think having high MMR cores could potentially be very good in this patch. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's we're on day 2. We could be completely wrong here.
I don't think Tree Hard. He's I haven't seen too much from him this season, but I'd say he's definitely overperformed my expectations of him. Like I thought he was kind of like a bad mid laner. Like his MMR was kind of in the dumpster. He's like Divine 5. But when I played against him, I played against him once for like a scrim, and he actually did pretty well. He was on a Storm, which is like one of his most played heroes. But like he's definitely no slouch. Like he can definitely have a decent game if you let him. I don't think he's gonna like solo carry the game, but I think he's like fairly stable.
Now I'm actually interested in seeing whether or not, I mean, it's probably Leshrac mid for Purdue's very own Treehard, but what if it's not Leshrac mid? What if it's like Slardar Lesh side lane cores and they go for like a different, like a Storm Ember sort of mid here? I mean, Ember's already banned, but you know what I mean by that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they would go for Storm because of the AM, so it'd have to be some other hero. But they already have the Slardar to deal with the AM, I feel like. So, I think with Lesh actually, like Lesh mid with IO, you can just take the map from the AM. So I don't think they need to like specifically try to counter the AM. I think this AM's game can be really hard if they play it right with the tempo.
I see. Darkseer pick. I mean, Darkseer Earth Spirit. That's a lane right there. That's a very interesting lane. Again, there's a very good chance we might see like Lich using the what's it called? The gates. It's gating towards the off lane, or perhaps Earth Spirit gating towards the safe lane. Imagine that you're in your lane. You know, just, you're playing Lesh, say Lesh Clock in the off lane, or Lesh, or sorry, or a Slardar Clock or Slardar Eye on the off lane. And there's like some Ion Shell Earth Spirit that's arriving to your lane from across the map. It's like, oh, now what do I do?
Oh, I didn't even think about that actually. Yeah, that is interesting. Just get Ion Shield, fucking TP bottom, and roll on someone. Like that actually could be pretty cool. I think they have to do something like that because like AM is not gonna have a good time. I think you can be like super like skill difference and have like high skill AM and still lose to like Slardar. Also, like Hull City's like Grandmaster hero, like one of his 8 Grandmaster heroes. So I think they have to do something like that to win bottom lane because it's gonna be hard for off.
At that point, it's again if you have like an Earth Spirit with an Ion Shell in your lane, say like a third of the time, it's like that's basically a tri lane. That's basically a full on tri lane. Even if Earth Spirit's not there, the fear of him just rolling in on you always ruin your day.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. That should be very interesting to see how Kurdo abuses the new gate.
I think the gate has to be like the number. I mean, out of all the new changes, the gate's probably the most significant one, right?
Yeah, I haven't noticed it too much in my pubs because I don't think people have been utilizing it, but I've only played 2 pubs, so it'd be interesting to see.
It's come down to who will master the gate tech first.
Right. It's pretty cool tech, and it's good for a hero like Earth Spirit to abuse.
Seems like yeah, it seems like Daves are just banning out carries and next year banning out mids, which makes sense. Both drafts seem relatively obvious positionally at this point. But for
Yeah.
Daves, I mean, there's a lot of banned mid laners right now.
Yeah, I wonder what they want to go for mid. I know against Lesh, there's not a lot of heroes that really counter this hero. Um, it'll be interesting to see what they go for. I think they need something that can make space because like you don't want to pick like a Shadow Fiend or some farming mid. Um, but I know Amino is like a big Tusk player, but I wonder if he'll like that in the new patch. I don't even know what happened to Tusk honestly.
Like again, Tusk I'm sure is well, it'll be Storm instead though. I mean, this is one of those heroes
Storm,
which
okay.
seems to have won in the new patch from the games that I've seen, but again, very very mobile hero, very maneuverable hero. That's for sure.
Yeah, I could see it like either doing well or like falling flat on its face. It really depends how the lane goes and how they play around runes. Kind of just typical mid laner shit. I wonder what they're gonna go for last pick here.
Just trying to think right now because there's so many carries that are also banned right now.
Yeah, a lot of carries out of the pool. I feel like some range hero.
That is a ranged hero, right? That is Templar Assassin.
Okay. TA. Yeah. Yeah. Seems reasonable. They have a lot of rush potential.
Slardar TA. That is ton of minus R.
What draft do you favor, Badger?
Definitely the Radiant draft. I think they've got great AM answers. I think this IO hero, if again, I think Kyle will understand how to utilize this hero this game. There's so much more map which should have the IO lash. I'll favor the Radiant here. Too.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Dire team thought this AM is like an answer to the IO Lesh, but like if I was the Lesh in this position, I would feel fine. Like I don't think as long as like the storm doesn't crazy pop off or lanes go like horrible for Radiant, I think this is kind of an easy game if they just play their heroes decently.
It's one of those things where they had second pick. They had this overall 24 pick in the draft for NeXty. They won the coin flip. They ended up with this 24 pick TA. And again, other than the Darkseer Ion Show, it's not even great refraction break either. So could be a very tanky hero this game.
Yeah, maybe. They do have the magnetize, but we'll see. They'll have to. They do have a good like gank for the TA, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
It's basically all on Kurdo to just put this entire game together. Where if Kurdo pops off, then die have them. If they don't, then they're probably going to lose.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on Kurdo. All I'm saying is that grand finals game 2, I played with Kurdo. We're 1 game away, and he played Earth Spirit, and I don't know, man. He kind of choked a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see if he can redeem himself on his signature hero.
I remember that. I was there for that.
That is true. You're logical.
Actually, what are we gonna do for grand finals casting this next season? That's my question.
Yeah, honestly.
I say that now. Watch both of our teams bust throughout the next 2 rounds.
Yeah. Damn, that storm win rate though.
And we're paused. We were a bit late to the series, but we need more pauses anyways. We need more time.
All right. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Go for it. In that case, I mean, if you are just coming on over, welcome to game number 1 of NeXty versus Dave's in the Enclave. NeXty on the Radiant team, Dave's in the Enclave on the Dire team. As Badger, I'm joined, well, not currently, but I am joined for the cast by Fury, who, again, has made a lads grand finals in the past, is possibly on pace to win lads this season if the patch doesn't screw his team over, and this is gonna be a fun one. I know there's a lot of fans of players on both of these teams. There's certainly a Jake Curto fan club out there. Certainly there's an Aurora fan club out there, but again, there is the NeXty Nation. I mean, I like NeXty. I like it whenever NeXty does well. I really appreciate NeXty. Sad their team has been losing a lot of games recently.
Hey, I'm back.
That's okay. I'm just talking about useless stuff. Really, I'm excited to see Kyle play the IO though. That's the one thing that I'm really excited to see because, again, think about it, right? The more map there is, the better IO should be, right? And there's so much map.
True. I just realized I thought it was a whole city starter, and he's not even in this game right now, so I don't know what the fuck I've been smoking, but
Yeah, I
there's a
heard that.
fatalness.
I was like, maybe he's making a reference, or he's misspeaking. I'm just gonna not acknowledge it.
I'm glad he didn't. It was a mistake I had to realize on my own.
I'm pretty sure both Fatal and Ha would be offended if they were listening to that right now.
They both. Yeah, I know. Fatal. I mean, this guy's not an offline player, really. I mean, he claims he plays everything, but like, I feel like he's not great at any one role, but he can play everything. So I'm interested to see how he'll do. I mean, I think this lane is kind of free. But we'll see. Again, I think a lot is resting on Kurdo. Like level 2 Ion Shell, take the gate, get like roll and like Q on Earth Spirit, and then just go kill Slardar with the AM slow and Lich slow.
One of those things. I mean, Fatal is a good offlaner. I laning him twice this season. He did well in the lane both times. So.
Oh, okay.
Do not fear about Fatal in the lanes. At least not in the offlane.
I see.
I can say though, going from mid lane to off lane, quote unquote, I play all. It's not like all city. Okay, there's both teams smoked up, by the way.
They're already gonna be mad watching the VOD.
It's okay. I mean, it's okay to get a little bit mad. Ooh, Jake Curve is gonna be a war spot. Look at this.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know if that's good or not, but he's used it.
Both teams chilling. Way down this high ground.
Mino could be walking into potential death here. Noah has a move speed advantage, but Amino's a little bit too fast. So nobody dies. Everyone's okay. Off just pops the twin gates, and we're back to nothing happening.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Now for rune, you can go rune fight and then just take the gate. That's crazy. What does this Lotus Pool thing do again?
It basically produces like super. It's not mangoes. It's almost like it's like an HP plus mana restoring.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, like a mango plus fairy fire type thing. Yeah.
Oh, he's a Gerdo. He kicked Noah onto the high ground. That's. I mean, that's TP scroll down for Noah on the clock.
Nah, yeah. That's funny.
I doubt it'll matter, but again, that's definitely morale damage, no doubt about it. And mana extender for that as well.
Mental damage is very important in elimination best of 3.
It truly is. It's important in general. I mean, there's certainly a number of mental game reliant players and lads. Myself, possibly one of them.
Man, me too.
Oh man, I mean, you're a mid laner. Usually, Lesh Storm. How's that lane go?
I'd say I'd feel better being Lesh in this lane. You have a good like attack animation. You can always like run the storm down with like lightning and stun. I think the storm can do okay in the lane if he CS as well, which it looks like Amino's doing right now. But I would say
dead bottom lane first blood. Sorry for cutting you off. That was first blood.
No, you're good. That's way more important than whatever I was saying. Damn.
Honestly, it might not be. I can just put that in the screen and just let it speak for itself. Like, yeah, he's dead. Battery's all a good spell. You were saying about the
Yeah.
mid lane though?
Yeah, I think it is Lush favorite, but it's close enough to where skill will make a difference for sure. And I would say Amino. Is that his name? Amino?
Yeah, I mean,
Why is his name Amingits?
so
I don't
sometimes in
know.
lads, players just they nickname themselves
Yeah, I
whatever.
don't know. Uh I think this guy's a bit better than Treehard in terms of like mid laning skills, so we'll see. Oh,
Well, it's
the
a fight
fairy
mid lane
thing.
right now. Vortex and Treehard Amino both very low. Treehard bottles up a Lightning Storm, and they both die. But the XP went to the Storm Spirit, so that's a win for
Nice.
him.
Way worth for Storm. So this guy used the blood grenade or whatever. Yeah, blood grenade. 50 damage on impact. Damn. Didn't work
Bottom
out.
lane brawling as well going on. Kurdo running away. Legacy half HP as well. He went for vacuum. Seeing a lot of that out of Darkscape. It might cost him his life right now. Ned's running forward as Meld in 4. One more hit will not do it, thanks to the tower armor. And as a result, Legacy runs away, and everyone's back using regen now.
Damn. These guys are popping off bottom lane. I feel like they only become strong around like level 3 when you have level 2 Ion Shell. So it's good that they're abusing them during this period on Radiant.
Alright, do you know when the Lotus Pool things spawn? Because Legacy thinks it's minute 3, but is it minute 3? Let's find out.
Oh, is
It
it?
is, it is. Okay.
Oh, it is. What the hell?
He was ready, he
Okay.
was ready. He's still incredibly injured, but he was ready.
That's crazy. Dude, Dota's so weird now.
That's why I'm very grateful to be in winners. I mean, we have until like May 5th to play our series, so we have like weeks to watch and figure out what's good. These teams do not have weeks to watch.
Yeah, Logical is gonna be gone to Berlin for a bit, and he was like, "Guys, I'm not gonna tell you why, but we have to win this next game because like if we don't, something like it's gonna be rough." And it's a good thing we did because having to play right now is definitely a bit spooky.
Oh, absolutely. Going to Berlin though, very cool for Logical for the major. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
yeah. I think ESL's flying him out. Pretty sick.
for some social media stuff. I'm sure, Mister Social Media Mogul, Logical Dota 2.
Yeah. Damn. Storm is owning. This is what they need. This is what they need, honestly, on Dire. They need the Storm to have a good game for them to try to win. Because if this Lush IO takes off and just starts farming the entire map, like, it's gonna be rough for Dire.
Well, fight bottom. Cogs on 2 from Noah. Noah might die for the cause, but if Ned can give vengeance, it will be worth it. Darkseer low, Clock low. Turns out neither will die. Roll forward from Kurdo.
Oh.
Hits on Ned, but Ned is the less injured of the two. And again, I'm surprised we're seeing only, what, one death bottom so far? We should have seen more by now. There's been a lot of brawling bottom.
Yeah, they have this level 2 Ion Shell, though, so we'll see. Baboon can get a roll on, oh, mid.
Mid, oh, he
Very
did.
close. Very close.
Lightning
Oh,
will do it, though.
he did fairy
Tree
fire.
hard. He killed him.
That's crazy. Wow. And, dude, he's dying with creeps under his tower. This is actually pretty fucking bad.
He's gonna have
Wow.
to heal off of that one, but again, talk about morale damage. Soul killing the enemy mid, that's big morale damage.
Like, if I was Storm right now, yeah, my morale would be crushed. Like, he just lost 2 waves under tower and died. Like, that's crazy.
Again, Amino definitely an emotion-based middle laner.
Oh, you think so?
There's been a lot of games where Amino has all chatted in multiple different Dota leagues. He's definitely an emotional gamer. Bottom lane, vacuum on Noah. Good play from Legacy on that one. Noah is 1 away from dying. Roll forward by Kurdo to bring down the clock.
Yep.
Meanwhile, top lane, Brawl there as well, running down Aurora. Dave has been crushed and brought down by Fatal. So costing that both supports will die on the 5 side. Wait, mid lane again!
What?
The Shrek!
What?
Another soul kill on Storm, and you have cursed Amino. You were mentioning how well he was doing mid, and ever since he's died twice mid. Back to top lane, Fatal was diving once again for Off. Off got away with the blink. But Fatal still wants to go. He's got Bash and 2 more hits. Cuz backing him up. This is wild right now.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, let's just abuse that level 6 timing on the Storm where he can't do anything and just ran him down like a dog. That's crazy.
And he got a regen rune too. Tree
Oh my
hard.
god. This
Dodo
game is
wants him to
perfect.
win. It's rewarding his good play.
Yeah, this game is going perfect for Cuz team. I think Kurdo has to go fix the game right now. I think he has to get Ion Shell from bottom, take the gate, TP top, and kill Slardar. I think that's the only way this game can get fixed. So we'll see if he does it.
At this point, again, Slardar not an easy kill. 600 HP plus all the regen from Ka, but you got to try for it because mid lane not going well, bot lane's not going well. You need, I mean, your AM's doing decently, but you want him to be overpowering this game, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lesha, he has a Yules queued up. Kind of interesting. I think he should go for something maybe a bit more aggressive, like Kaya Sanj and or like just straight up Bloodstone. I don't know, is Bloodstone still an item? Let's see about that.
I mean, it's in the game still. I'm not sure if it's good or not, but it's in the video game, unlike Wraithbect.
Yeah, unlike Wraithbite. I mean, yeah, Bloodstone's still an item, but he's opting for the Yules here. I think it's probably decent. But 2k net worth lead already at 7 minutes.
Roll in, vacuum as well there on two, but Legacy is dying to the TA damage. Dark Seer down. Kurdo is going to have to get away on the Earth Spirit. He's 1/3 HP as roll in 1, but Noah has the blocking angle. 2 more kills bottom. NeXty Nation must be celebrating right now. Up 3k at minute 7. Huge lead.
I feel like they're not even trying on NeXty. I feel like they're just chilling and like they're just like feeding on Dave's team. Yeah, they're gonna be feeling really bad right now. I feel like any team Dave is on is like a very emotional based team, like momentum based. So they really gotta make something happen here. 8-minute rune coming up. Let's see who gets it.
I'm a little bit scared we might be in for what I have dubbed the Group Mickey curse of win game 1, lose next 2 games. It's happened so many times this playoffs. I'm scared it might happen again. Over the top lane, Fatal is out of mana, has no magic wand, has no mangoes, off blinks forward. There's no mana void, but there's too much slow, it appears. Fatal to get healed by Ka! And Fatal runs away. There's just too much move speed, there's just too much healing. The brothers combining once again. Meanwhile, Baboon has to roll away. He must run from Treeguard.
Oh god.
He's just too good, actually. Unironically, Ka's just too good.
Yeah. And Baboon didn't do the thing where he goes top, so I think that... I mean, this lane isn't going like terrible for AM, which is actually, I think, fine for... This lane was supposed to go pretty bad for AM, so the fact that it's not as good. They're looking mid. It's a hard kill though. Raindrop, 10 wand charges, Arcane Rune on Lesh.
War gives it away though. He knew their spirit was there. He was ready to juke.
Yeah. If I was Lesh there, I would have wanted that Earth Spirit to go on me, because I don't think you're dying. And Legacy is just like kind of lost in this game now. Like, what do you do as a Dark Seer when you lose your lane?
I suppose at this point it's apply some split pressure, but it doesn't seem very useful.
Yeah, I think Legacy not being like a strong offlane player, like I think he's more like main like carry player. I think it's rough to know what to do in these situations when you don't play the role. Like,
oh, Jake Hurdo's arrived top lane at long last. Fatal is not dead yet. He'll bash the AM, but he'll still lose his life. In comes Treeheart. Splitter hitting on Jake Hurdo. Off is low as well. Baboon will roll away in the Earth Spirit, so he'll be fine. Aurora will TP. It will be successful. Maybe it's a long TP. Maybe not.
bruh. Oh my god.
Okay, if they knew it was a long TP, he'd be dead right now.
You TP to the outpost. That's actually really good for Dave's team. That's hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, also I forgot to mention I'm definitely biased for Dave's team. I hope they win.
And that's why I'm biased for NeXty, you know? It's I see you being biased, I'm like, you know what? I must be an equal but opposite counter bias.
True. Newton's
gotta root for the veterans, my group mates, you know? My fellow admin, ball in by Amino top lane on Treeheart. He's silenced. He's dropping. He's feared in by Aurora and brought down by the Frost Blast damage. That's a lot of gold going back to the Leshrac kill. And they want to run a Fatal as well. Fatal is under Dire creeps. They know where he is. And that's in the Dire jungle, surrounded by Dire creeps and Dire heroes. Maybe he's actually going in 1v3. Bold gambit by Fatal. He wants to kill on Legacy, but the bash is not available for 4 more hits. He'll attempt to get away. Storm is low on mana. He's mangled up by a teammate, but again, Slardar just too fast, runs away.
Yeah, wow. A lot of things turned, and if you think about it, the whole reason this happened is because Lesh TP's top and trying to like save his teammate or whatever from dying. But I think this is like a bad way to play Lesh. When you're owning this hard, you have to like take over the map more so, and like you can't be responding to your teammate dying unless you have to be like the one making the enemy respond. Oh, mid hookshot misses.
Unfortunate there. I mean, it's still a very hard kill to get. You have to pretty perfectly chain those stuns, but again, the miss will make it even lower probability.
Even if you do change those stuns, he has Falcon Blade and like can swap to strength trades. I don't think you're killing this guy.
Ooh, Jay Curto.
Um.
He stole one of the tier 1 tokens.
Oh.
That is Ned's tier 1 token. Stolen by our spirit. Turned into a
Does that mean
shovel.
does that mean they just don't get one neutral item now on Radiant or?
Yep, they only get 4 for
Yeah.
tier 1. Roll in bottom. At the very edge of the spell range, but it might just cost him his life. He's got roll in 6, but he's not going to live for 6. Inside the cogs and inside the grave for Jay Curto. By the way, Baboon is Jay Curto for those who are unaware. We're already calling him that. Literally all day. Over to mid lane, the T1 goes down to Leshrac. Amino wanted to defend it, but again, Leshrac, very strong right now.
Yeah, I think Kurto's falling to old habits again. Like he's trying to make this bottom lane work, but the thing is, this bottom lane's not gonna work. Like this TA will just turn on you if you go on her. Clockwork like does not care if you go on him. Like he's just gonna kill you. They have to like make things happen on the other side of the map where Fatalness is literally playing like up in the face of the Dire Tower. Like either have to make a play mid or top. You're not making a play bottom. You just have to accept that. And I don't know if Kurto's accepted that yet.
Well, he's in the Twin Gate on Slardar. He'll leave his IO behind. There's 4 radiant.
Oh,
Wait, they're
Roche?
Roshing! No way.
No. Really?
Wait, is Roche?
Storm is coming bottom.
Is Roche still bugged? Does he like go back properly? Okay, he is. He's good. It's still not an easy road. It's only minute 12. Dire have 3 nearby. They do not see the Radiant heroes, however, yet.
I don't know if they know about this. This is like so crazy.
I don't think they do. I mean, again, it's already half HP. It is Slardar, TA, Lesh, Io. There's so much Roche taking, and they've done it.
Oh, they're gonna get it. That's crazy.
In minute 13, I mean, and we'll go to Leshrac. I mean, I cast with my man Salacious Sea Lion 62, and he laments how slow Laz teams are about taking Roshan. Not Ka! Minute 13, over to Baboon. He was inside the cogs, hookshotted by Noah, but now get used up by Treeheart. Split Earth will hit, Earth Spirit certainly will die. The mech will heal, but again, it will not save him. There's just too much damage.
That is kind of tilting, but we'll see. Storm is getting this rune, and Aegis is on Lesh, so they could just try to like focus Io and kill his team, try to make him split up. I think that's probably what they're gonna do. AM doesn't have Battle Fury yet, though, so he's about what 500 gold away.
Yeah, that sounds correct to me.
So
I'd look up the build-up, but yeah, it sounds correct to me.
yeah.
Over in the
Storm?
mid lane, Amino has been knocked back. He's got some mana. He'll ball towards Ned. Ned goes on Aurora. Aurora is dead. Cover relocates Fatal in. Amino balls away. He's out of mana. Fatal has to gaze. Ned blinks forward. Amino, he's still dropping. He's trying to get away. The wall comes through. Amino has gotten away successfully, but Noah still wants a hookshot. Is tanked by the creeps. And he's in a lot of danger on clock suddenly.
That's some goofy.
So Fatal, wait, where did the top lane? Fatal went on the Baboon. Baboon and off were set up. Now Ka is running away from the Earth Spirit. Irony there in that one. I'm sure Noah now drops. Ka's still running. Earn in the Earth Spirit ulti are both there on the Io, and the Io will tick on down. That's 3 kills there for the side of Dave's in the Enclave. That's a big feat there for NeXty.
Yeah. Oh, grabbing the Wisdom Rune too. So does that spawn at 15 and then just keep spawning like every 5 minutes or something? Or what's the deal with that?
You're asking the wrong person.
Dude, I mean, I should know this because I'm technically like the analyst or whatever, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, it's, to be fair, there's way too much stuff in the patch for you to know it all by now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that Off has to... He's been set up with a good game. Like, Earth Spirit has rotated top and like made this lane like salvageable, so he has to have a good game, I think, for them to win this. Like, this guy really needs to pop off, come to the right fight, split push at the right times, like just play like an amazing game, and I think Dave boys can do it. 16-minute rune coming up. Let's see. The runes really changed Storm's game, and he's going for their Kaya first and Witchblade. It's kind of weird.
Roll in by Curto. Aim for us to be there on Fatal. He's still half HP. Aurora and Curto are both in a bit of danger. Radiant split their attention. Treeheart on her Spirit, the brothers on Aurora. Aurora will get bashed into the grave as Jay Curto rolls away. Radiants do not see him, and they'll be forced to let him leave.
Yeah, some shenanigans going on, but AM is farming, which is important. Legacy trying to get back in the game.
Look how far he is behind the TA. Look how far TA is.
Oh yeah, what the hell? This guy's 9K net. Yeah,
Got
and they did
9K nets.
they pulled off that 13-minute Roche without any like Deso on the TA either. That's crazy. And he's about to get it off like in the next minute after he farms some camps.
Yule's
Turtle
top
does have
lane
the
on
best.
Animage. I'm not sure if they can get this kill. Fatal. It's inside the trees. And now they can nuts. Got a blink in the courier for Fatal as well. What is on his courier? Oh, if he had the blink dagger there, that would have been a kill for sure. What can you do?
Yeah, I mean they're about to have this blink Deso timing. Like they gotta go crazy. They gotta take tier twos. I think the biggest thing is don't dive, because if you dive and get split up under some tier two and Kurto like dives in your IO,
Hook shot from Noah, but Amino will long ball away from Treehard and Ka. Decent attempt from the Radiant, but again, Storm, a very hard year to go on there.
Yeah, good try. In top lane, Fatal almost solo kills Kurto, but he gets away by the skin of his teeth. But yeah, right now is a really strong timing for Ka's team. They're hitting this Deso blink timing. Like they're just gonna be able to absolutely run the map. AM top.
He's got the bash. There is the split earth. AM down. And you mentioned how important it was for Roth to have a good game. That will not help it.
Definitely, yeah. This is now looking rough. Like you're entering 18 minutes and you don't even have your Yasha completed. Like, I don't know. Something has to happen. I don't think the Storm is going to be the one creating space until he has like a BKB at least. And it looks like it's going to be a long time till he gets there. He opted to go for this Kaya first, which I actually think is really greedy when you consider like how mid his game is going. So like, I don't know. It's going to be a while till this guy does anything, I think.
I mean, what does he even need this game? Is he like Witchblade plus BKB? Is
he needs Witchblade, BKB, Kaya Sanj, and I think he'll be a decent hero if he does that. If he has that.
Is BKB even good anymore?
I think it still is. Yeah.
Hook shot into the crush. Bit of stun sacking there on Baboon, but again, very, very dead Earth Spirit.
Yeah. The gold lead isn't really going up yet for Cuz team, but we'll see once they start hitting this tier 2. They're going to take more and more of the map against the SAM.
One more dead T2. Fatal is hunting for stragglers. Stragglers will not be there. They're splitting the map, top lane and bottom lane, of course. But again, they're picking high ground. They are pinging high ground.
Mid? Okay.
They want to force them back into their base. So you know what? If you're not in your base, we'll be in your base. This is our base now. We can get a tier 3 tower. We can force a glyph at the very least. And they will.
Okay. Good response from Dave's team though, just bringing back the supports and keeping the course farming on the map. I think with all these new camps, like AM has more room to rat, I guess, because he's just like it's really hard to find this hero. So we'll see if they have any interesting strategies for trying to find this AM. Like look at where this guy is right now, the literal corner of the map.
Gonna be on a Radiant Ward in a second though. This Ward, he got one kill earlier, making a second kill, but he's on the Twin Gate. He is no longer with the Radiant team. He's now in the Radiant jungle.
So interesting. Yeah, they're just farming like his random corners of the map. Gold lead is actually going down for Cuz team.
Wait, but they want this Tormentor. A lot of XP, a lot of gold, the free Aghanim Shard. Question is who gets the free Aghanim Shard? It'll be Ka. Not sure if he wanted that, but he will get it.
Let's see, what's Ka's Shard?
I don't think that's good. I guess it's good with Leshrac, actually.
No. Yeah, it's actually really good with Lesh. Yeah, it's actually really good. But I think they're like... Wait, they don't have Aegis. They haven't had Aegis for a while. Okay, I'm tripping.
It's been so long. There's rush number 2 in their minds now.
Yeah. I still think they should be like taking over more of the map right now. They're probably just playing a little too safe. The Tormentor's kind of a bait because you're going on your side of the map to take it. But I mean, they're still gonna try to pressure this top tier 2. Let's see if they have any response from Dire.
Is the tier 2 for... Oh, there's 2 TPs coming back.
Yep.
Earth Spirit and Lich. They've both been spotted. Fatal crushes, hitting the Lich. Relocate will bring Cut into the fight, but so is Legacy. Treehard is in the middle of everything. Vacuum wall, they're on 4. Fatal, dead, but Radiant still fights. 1-for-1 so far. Ka is dropping. Treehard stands his ground, split Earth in the Darkseer. Ka has relocate ending, but his left track is still deep under the tower roll.
Ned,
It's on Ned. Ned falls to Amino. He'll vortex the clockwork. Off blinks in. Clock to fall. And Treehard is so alone. He'll attempt to fight, but how do you fight? Maybe you kill the AM before you die here. But no, you can't even do that.
Holy
Disaster fight for NeXty.
My boys are so fucking good. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. I'm beating my chest right now.
That's a must-win fight, and that could not have went much better than it did.
Yeah, I mean, like, they recognize, like, yo, these guys, what are they doing, man? They're in my tier 2. Fuck that. This is my tier 2. They come back, get the perfect jump, keep Ned under the tower with a magnetize. He can't really stand and fight. Mid.
He went in, blink crushing on Legacy. Amino backs him up. Slardar, still half HP and running. Amino will not ball in for that one. That would have been a little bit too bold.
Yeah, but this is like exactly what they needed. Like now Storm like looks like a decent hero now. He has like two BKB components. If I was to Storm right now, I would literally just chill and farm my whole BKB, and then like how do you die after that? Unless you like use all your mana, I guess, or get jumped on. But like now they actually have footing to play this game. I think that was an amazing fight.
Man, there's still this TA problem, but again, one more fight goes the direction of Dave's in the Enclave, and it's obvious TA will no longer have this major net worth lead any longer, so...
Alright, I think this is a huge grief by Ned. This guy goes Hurricane Pike instead of BKB.
Right, he did do that.
Like, dude, like, do you see they have a Vessel and a Magnetize? Like, you cannot do this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If it's not a BKB, maybe like a Manta even, just something to purge at this point.
Yeah, like even
off you.
Like legit, even but like yeah, this guy just needs BKB. I don't know. This is so griefer. So I think they have a decent chance to win this game on Dire. Storm has like 500 gold or 700 gold BKB. Like this guy's gonna be really strong. And like look at the cores on this Lesh like fell off hard. Like he was having an amazing game. Like he solo killed Storm, had a regen rune at 6 minutes, and now he just looks like he's very vulnerable to dying.
Yeah. I mean, he still has the Ka factor. Yeah, Ka will help give him a lot of impact, but before, Leshrac was just so farmed. Now, it's like, it's okay. He's got some okay farm.
Yeah, going for Butterfly on AM. That's pretty smart. It's really the only way he dies is those two cores, Slardar and TA, so...
Yeah, no Bloodthorns, no MKBs. This evade. He even straight up bought the Talisman. Like, you know what? This is value for me, and it's certainly a lot of value this game.
100%. Kurdo also going for that Halberd, so just getting on top of that TA and having what, like 6-second disarm, like that's amazing. And this guy doesn't have any BKB, so not much to do there. Really value purchase if Kurdo can get this.
He's not that far. I mean, he's still at the rate he's farming a few minutes away, but again, he's not that far.
Bottom lane. No, he's just gonna blink away.
I saw the AM, but again, looking at Radiant Vision, they knew something was up. I think they saw some heroes in one of the wards before Radiant Jungle Ward, but then that point, they're like, you know what? I don't want to be here any longer. I want to go die. Speaking of dying, it's Roshan. He's top lane right now. And again, this is going to be a very free Roshan with TA Slardar. Dire needs to be TPing right now to get there, and they are not TPing right now.
Rosh has more armor now. They made him stronger, I see.
Apparently not strong enough, because he's still getting blasted by TA right now.
Yeah, they still have enough minus armor to bring him to 0 armor, even though he has like 30 armor now instead of like 20. That's crazy.
My question now is, are they going to do the thing where apparently you can like upgrade the cheese to get like a permanent shield buff? Maybe Radiant will do that.
Wait, what? You can do that? How do you do that?
You have to, you know, those like little lotus things in the sides of the map?
Yeah.
You need to like get the lotus thingies and then combine them with the cheese somehow. I've never done it, but...
Oh, dude, what is this game? What does this game become?
There's some wild stuff. Some truly wild. It's like Icebox read my lad's Discord post and like, you know what? No patches for 2.5 years? I'll give you a patch, motherfucker. Here's some patch.
Dude, like some of this stuff is like straight out of like a fever dream I had, or like Dota was just a different game. Like this shit's crazy. All right, going for this top lane push. I think they're going to lose the game here, honestly.
I mean, this could be the game win, the game lose right here. There's 3 on defense, 5 on offense. Dire Glyph. The tower's still half HP, though. It's completely fine.
Off doing more damage to the... Oh, no, equal amount of damage. Yeah, I think the game is going to be decided here. Let's see what happens.
It's being frost shielded by Aurora. Baboon gets the D-ward. Good D-ward for this fight here. And it'll roll away. This tower is injured, but not injured enough. It'll eventually die, but... It's taking so much time right now.
Radiant Storm has Arcane BKB. He needs to go in right now. Like, he needs to go in and
go forward. Wall on the floor. Chain Frost bouncing. Oh, big ball in. Going for TA. But I'll go on the IO instead. IO getting focused. Ka dropping Ka. Heals himself with the mech. And now Treehard is in the back line. This Ka gets balling by Amino. He goes away to Ned now. And Ka is somehow now dying. Ned will lose 1 life. Treehard dies. NeXty are collapsing. They already lost 2.5 lives so far. And Ned will attempt to get away, but no BKB, no life for the TA. He's just blasted there, and for Noah and for Fatal, it's time to run. This fight is more than lost at this point.
Yo, my boys are doing it. Yo, okay, so Amino had an Arcane Rune for like 10 seconds and didn't zip. Yeah, he should have just zipped immediately. Like, that's a crazy fight. When you're Storm, like, with Arcane fighting near your base, like, it's almost always a good fight, like, regardless of what's happening. Like, and the net worth is even, so it's like you're taking that fight, it's already good, and like the net worth is even. A fight is only hard if you're like you're down like 20k on freaking Dire. That's crazy that they stayed high ground there. Yeah.
That was again very bold play to do that, and it did not work at all. So now, again, it's a hard game to be NeXty. You're playing this split map game into AM Storm, and they are so good at splitting the map.
Yeah, and like, look at TA's next item. He's going for MKB, but he does not have a BKB. So it's like, you literally can't stand in these fights against these heroes. And Storm made the right play that last fight, going for the IO kill. And they're smoking up here on Dire. Let's see what happens.
They're headed to the Radiant jungle. Looking at Dire Vision, they're about to see the Leshrac on the way. Oh, she's on the way anyways, but they see the Leshrac now. They're picking him heavily. They want to go on the Lesh.
That's toast.
He is extremely toast. He'll attempt the Bloodstone to heal, but again, there is nothing he can do. There is no surviving.
Holy shit. And the tip. Dave with the tip.
He's popping off. He's feeling good.
Oh, Rocket Flare slows now. Dang.
He does?
Yeah. For like a little bit. Mini slow. Interesting.
Huh. I have learned something today. A 100% slow for 0.4 seconds.
That's kind of cool.
Into the Dire jungle, Fatal and Ka grab the outpost. Luckily, Amino's relatively low on mana, but off blinks it anyways. Jakurdo will miss the roll. Fatal runs away. Off blinks forward. He misses the blink. Jakurdo will roll long range on Ka. Ka has the tether available off. Wants to blink in, but Ka will tether away. Nobody dies.
Yeah, Earthspirit with 2.5k HP with Halberd. Pretty menacing to play as a TA with no BKB, so... I mean, this guy's kind of just like going Hail Mary for this MKB, hoping it'll work out. I mean, if he can stand and hit stuff, like, yeah, sure, it might work out, but like... AM has Butterfly, about to have a Basher, gonna have Abyssal by the time you have an MKB, and like... This game is really hard for Radiant.
And from what we've seen in these fights, TA will not be allowed to hit things safely. And perhaps it will require someone like Fatal to go in and go for like a bold jump. And then TA follows up, but again, that's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, I mean, Slaughter did get his BKB, so they could look to try to fight here. I don't really know what objective they could go for, though. Both Roches down. They could just try to fight mid, but good blink by Legacy. Quick hands.
If he did not blink there, he'd be incredibly dead right now. Well, he's still moderately alive.
Yeah, feeling the pressure right now on Ka's team. They're trying to make something happen, but they're like, this is like an awkward way of like trying to make plays. It's like just sitting around mid. They're just gonna get gone on here.
Hits on Ned instead. Baboon is deep under enemy lines. The roll is blocked by Fatal. Legacy gets silenced, gets bashed, but in comes Amino going on Ka. Legacy dead, off, wants to fight. He's going on the Leshrac. Bash will be there, but he's forced out the way. Ka dies, Treehard dies. Both dies to the Chain Frost from Big Dave, and now Big Dave is being gone on by Fatal. He'll die to Slardar, but Slardar is not safe. He's out of mana. Amino, speaking out of mana, is very low as well. Noah will hook shot forward, cogs him back towards Ned. Ned needs his kill. Fatal has a bash and one more hit. Amino to fall. Big fight for NeXty. The lead is not back yet, but a much-needed, must-win team fight.
Yeah, that was crazy. I got them back in the game. Don't think that should have gone as well for them, but they were on Noah at the beginning of that fight. He was like 100 HP, and I don't even know how, but he got healed, like, and he lived. Got the hook shot at the end of the fight. They kill Storm with the TA trap silence. Like, pretty cool stuff. I think they really needed that. And now TA gonna have his MKB, and now he's working on his BKB. I think this is when the game becomes hard for Dire. Is this guy having his BKB?
You might hit a timing as well, where like Ned might just get this BKB plus a free Aghanim Scepter, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, he's suddenly very strong.
Ags with the new map, new big map, could be kind of crazy.
He's got traps everywhere already placed. See, he can get anywhere anytime he wants.
Slardar.
Top lane, Slardar rolled in on by Kurdo. Fatal is going to die. No hope for that one to live. And again, oh no, there's a bash as well onto the Templar Assassin. Ned blinks away, but Ka has to tether. He'll tether to the TA. Kick, slows onto, bash on Ka. Ka dead. Amino falls in, finding the Clockwork. Clockwork to fall as well, and now the Yules on Shriar from himself, delaying his death by 2.5 seconds, but not preventing. Triple kill for the Anti-Mage. A 4-for-0 win for the Daves. And it's suddenly going back the dire direction.
Yeah, I think this game is going bad because you're having like lack of discipline, and then just like some bad item choices from NeXty. You're getting like this Hurricane Pike. You're having this less cheapy top at like 7 minutes, like Greaves' game when he's already having like an amazing game, and then you're having this less TPN top again, 400 gold away from BKB when his entire team is already dead. Like just like his really random like bad decisions are really fucking him over.
Again, this look over at AM. AM is just full abyssal now. He's out of control.
Yeah. I would say this game is won more off like mistakes from NeXty rather than like good play by the Daves.
And it's a Dota go sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of the time. I mean, I wouldn't say they played bad. Like they definitely like Kurdo made stuff happen, but they also made a lot of mistakes. Smoke up mid.
Oh, Amino dodges the crush. He's out on the Radiant backline. It's a split fight right now. Amino will be keeping. Hookshot comes on in anyways. Ned runs away from Baboon. Baboon rolls forward. TA has been relocated away by Ka. Back to the area of the fight. Manaboy comes in on Treeheart. Leshrac dead. Noah's still running. Roll forward. Misses from Baboon, but a crush will be there. Aurora dead, but AM still blinks away. Back over to the back lines. Noah is still walking away. Roll forward by Baboon. Hits on to Ka. But Ka is one tanking me on the Glimmer Cape. He's not dying quite yet. Gaze will be there on the Baboon. Blink Crush. Blink Templar Assassin. But he still gets away. The meld is on the way. Is enough damage? Hell yes it is! Baboon dead. 2 for 1 so far, and Fatal wants more. He's got Blink in 5 seconds.
They're smoked up. Are they going to do anything?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Roche should be back up like very soon here. About 10 seconds.
Wait, will Roche be bottom or top then? Which one will Roche be at?
It was at top last, so probably bottom.
I think it like changes every 5 minutes, but I don't remember which one's which. Yeah, apparently it's top.
It's top. So when it's top, it gets refresher shirt, I see. And bottom, it's like Ags.
That is not good for Ned. Ned does not want the refresher. He wants the Ags.
Yeah, refresher is very low value for Radiant. But they're still gonna get that Aegis.
Who do you even give the refresher to this game? I guess like maybe TA for BKB? That doesn't sound very good though.
Yeah. He has a slot for it, but then he has to give up boots. No. Yeah.
He's already given up the boots at this point. Boots are a lost cause. Hook shot in by Noah. Cogs knockback on off. Awful Manta. And blink away. And everyone's fine. We're seeing pings mid though. Dire may go on the midless Shrek, who has a BKB, but nobody behind him. Ball in by Amino. Going in on Treeheart. Off the fall. Abyssal Blade there in the Leshrac, and Leshrac gets annihilated by the AM Storm combination. He's nowhere near tanky enough, and now NeXty are on an island as 4 top lane. They cannot be here for too long. Baboon
Noah
looks for the
gets
angle. He'll
smacked.
roll in, hitting on Ka. Meanwhile, Gase is there to bring down Noah. Back over to Ka. He'll tether towards Ned. They'll roll forward. It's on Ka, but it allows the TA to TP away. So it's both supports sacked. 3 now dead, but Fatal and Ned will get away.
Yeah, I don't know why they're staying there. Their mid just died. Some really kind of lazy gameplay coming out from Radiant. And Kurto's just like, he's making stuff happen. Like we said, AM's having a good game. Kurto's making stuff happen. That's all that matters. I would say Storm is definitely taking a backseat in this game, but he is finding like pickoffs. Now that this game is recovered, he's about to have his full ags. He's doing his job. I wouldn't say he's making any crazy plays, but he's doing his job this game, so that's what they need.
All I gotta do sometimes is your job, you know?
Right. That's what I was doing in my last series, man. Like my Pan was carrying me. Blink Ags on Disruptor, 30 minutes. I was just throwing some trees, man. I actually wasn't doing anything really.
Look at the play from Cup. Relocate in to grab the wisdom runes.
Oh, that's very cool actually.
I love it. That's a lot of XP. Problem is, it reminded Dire they have one of these tormentors to take, so think, oh yeah, we can take this free Aghanim shard.
Who needs a shard at this point?
Is it just AM now?
Yeah.
Well, it's AM and Storm, so Storm will get his shard then.
Okay, that's actually a really good shard. Yeah. AM 25. Mana Void cooldown. It's pretty good this game.
No doubt. I mean, these have been some long fights, so there's very good chance of 2 mana voids in one fight. NeXty are playing under whose obs is that? Aurora's Observer War. I think really so much information right now. It got them kills earlier. It might even get them more. It's great information right now.
Yeah, this is awkward because you have this Aegis, but you're not actually stronger. So it's like you can just like farm the map, and both teams are farming, but like you can't actually push anything. If you try to push high ground, you're gonna die. And that might be what they're trying to go for here.
We are about to test that idea because we're going high. Okay, no, we're not going high ground.
Legacy taking the gate and split pushing. Okay, interesting.
Oh, Noah!
Dude.
So close, so close.
That was like 1 frame off or something. That's crazy.
What can
Hello?
you do?
You're racks?
Well,
You're letting
wait,
this
the
shit
racks
die?
are just dead, actually. The range racks are dead. The melee racks are dead. Meanwhile, Dire are in the Radiant base. They've taken the bottom T3. They want to trade a set of barracks. But Radiant are on the way back. Fatal goes in. Going for off. Off Mantis. Turns. The Splitters will be there. Onto the AM. Storm balls into the Vortex, hitting on 2 heroes. Mana Boy to follow. Leshrac dead. TA stands her ground, but in comes J. Curto, finding Ned, breaking the refraction. Ka will relocate away the Templar assassin, leaving Fatal to die. Now Noah is the one Radiant hero in the base, but Dire flee anyway. Slardar is brought back into the game. TA blinks forward, melding AM, but he has the dodge. With the evasion, and now Clockwork is too far forward. Back wall there onto Ned running away. Ka running away. Clock buys back into the game, but TA is the focus of the Dire team. Now Ka has been rolled on. More buybacks committed. Ka is back. Hookshot stuns on 3, I believe, but Noah cannot save his team. Noah is dead. That's a dieback. Treeheart is being run down. He cannot die. That too will be a dieback. Ned has returned to the game. Fatal dies. That'll be a dieback as well, and AM is still full HP somehow. They cannot kill this man.
This is so demoralizing for Radiant. They just threw like 8 bodies and got nothing. Not even a single kill. They can't finish off anybody. Their damage is too low.
All 5
They can't
buybacks.
survive. So much heal or damage reduction from this Lich Armor.
AM's
blinking
in. Gaze on Ned. The vacuum again on 3. Fantastic jump into a 2-man vortex. Ka is dead. Treeheart is dead. Ned is the BKB to run to his fountain. And understandably, the GG is called. Days in the Enclave. We'll take game number 1 over NeXty.
Let's go, my boys. Let's go. And the tip, the friendly tip, boosting each other's morales. I guarantee you, Big Dave is on his feet right now, hyped up off that pre-workout. This guy is mega hype right now. But when it's a whole series, you know, it's best of 3. Anything can happen. They gotta stay focused. Oh,
We got a game update.
I see. Classic patch.
Truly is. It truly is. I mean, we're trying to bug fix Dota right now. Yeah, NeXty, they were in the winning position, but yeah, you literally call that it was like a game losing high ground siege the first time right before they did it, and then proceeded at that point forward is to lose the game after they died. So,
Yeah.
oh.
This team is having a hard time of understanding like when they can do certain things like this. If they were like more ahead, then yeah, they can do that. But like they just did not have, and they also unlucky for them, Storm had Arcane Rune too. So very hard high ground. And at 10 minutes or about 8 minutes, man, this Lesh is like 3,700 net worth. Storm is 2,800. This list should be like 5.5k net worth at 10 minutes if he's playing good. But he decided to go top, try to like join some shenanigans with his team when he should be pushing waves and farming. And he ends up with the same net worth as Storm at 10 minutes somehow. And the Storm got dumpstered in lane, so I don't know how that happened really.
And if you're a NeXty fan, there's reasons to be optimistic, but there's definitely reasons for concern. Again, it's play tighter Dota in the late game, I suppose. In the mid game, don't make
Yeah.
mistakes.
It's
Just
like they got
win.
big cocky also, like winning their lanes that hard, like going Hurricane Pike when you're owning that hard. It might feel good in the moment, but then it's like think about it. This Kurdo, this guy's a sick player. Like he's gonna get on top of you. He's gonna get on top of your IO. Just cause a lot of chaos. Oh shit! I got to update too.
You got it's a big one. Not that big, but it's gotta be larger than like 2 MB now.
Oh yeah, 78. What do you think of that game though?
I mean, next you just need to play better, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they need to play better. Yeah,
So just,
honestly.
I mean, it's not even necessarily play better. It's just make better macro decisions. But the problem is, how do you know what to do on the new patch? Sometimes, it's
Hmm.
hard.
I guess the same principles can apply though. Like only go high ground if you believe you can take the high ground and know your conditions to like when you want to fight and when you want to back. And I think they didn't really have a good understanding of that. They kind of just went high ground and got absolutely choke slammed.
Maybe they thought they were further ahead than they were,
Mm-hmm. Probably feeling the
which
pressure
happens
too of this
sometimes.
AM Darkseer just splitting constantly.
It's one of those things like, all right, we're maybe relatively stronger than they are, and they're only going to get stronger. So try to go right here, right now. That's how you throw sometimes. Apparently, my man Jim is crying and sobbing violently. Sorry, Jim.
Sounds about right. Is it due to this game or events outside of the Dota game?
Apparently, he is. Because I did not invite Jim to the cast, he is crying and sobbing. I'm sorry, Jim.
Bro, we can invite Jim, bro. I'm kind of tired of talking anyway. You want to invite Jim?
No, I'll message Jim. Let's see. I'm being messaged. I am not being messaged.
Although I kind of can't stand the Jim guy, so we'll see how that goes.
uh,
He's gonna get mad at me for saying that.
we're on the way. He'll be gone. He'll be gone by then.
Let's see. I'm gonna check the bracket real quick and see what happens after this.
They play the Hob Squid team next. They are playing the Sassy Cephalopods. So winner of the series has a date with again a very strong team in the eyes of many.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're a strong team. Do you think either of these teams has like a decent shot to beat Squid Team?
I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes. Maybe the patch will help, but I would certainly give Squid Team against either of his opponents.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Well, Dave's will have choice of picker side for game two, which certainly will help them for game two.
I mean, I'm just a Dave fan all the way. Like, I hope they go as far as possible without beating my team.
I mean, again, you saw it in your correspondences with Mr. David. Grand
Mm-hmm.
finals.
Now, do I think this team has a good shot of going to grand finals? I'm gonna be honest, Dave. I'm sorry, I don't think so. But I want to see them go far. Dave said, "I'm doing this for you, my fucking king." Oh, holy based. He said, "Can you call me and hype me up?" I'll be right back, Badger. I gotta call this guy and hype him up.
All right, all right. Uh, there's funny stuff. Funny stuff sometimes. What would their bracket even be if they wanted to win, lads? It would be win this series, then beat Squid's team, then beat the winner of Royal Star versus Your Nightmare Is Over, then beat the loser of Blucher versus Yuri's team, and then win the last three series against whoever's left, top four. That's some hard opponents. Some very hard opponents. We saw it last season though. It's possible. Let's go on a losers run. Let's win all your losers series, round one, all the way to grand finals. All right, so it'll be first pick for Dave's. They had first pick last game. We got first pick again this game. Oh, back-to-back first pick games. So next they got probably both the things they wanted, both second pick and Dyer. Maybe they'll be happy with both of those things. Maybe they won't be happy with both those things. We'll have to see.
All right, Dave is beyond hyped.
Do you have any reenactment for us?
He is like, "Bro, just go listen to off stream, bro. I was just screaming the whole time. Go here, go here, go here. I smoked before the game." That's Big Dave for you. But I told him, I was like, "Dave, you got to focus up, man. Last time we won a game with Curto, we lost the next two. And you know what that was? That was lads grand finals, okay? So you can't get too hyped up. NeXty, still a very strong team, one game away from elimination. I mean, this is cuz this guy's a beast. He knows what to do to raise the morale. He's the kind of guy who after you lose a tough game, he goes, "All right, guys, that game was my fault. I had the wrong idea. You know, I played bad." Even if it's not true, even if his chorus bought Hurricane Pike instead of BKB, or just absolutely threw their lead, he's still gonna be like, "Okay, that game was on me. Let's try something new." And it's honestly really good for the team because like sometimes people just need someone to blame so they can just move on to the next game. Now I guarantee you Fatalness is tilted out of his mind school right now.
I mean, it's one of those things where, again, this is definitely definitely a friend stack, right? There's no doubt
Definitely.
they're gonna have fun, even if they lose round one in playoffs. So you know what? We had a good time this season. These are the players we wanted to play with. These are our boys, and yeah, that's all you can that's all I can hope for. Something.
Damn Badger, you're really counting these guys out right now.
I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't know. My group's getting blasted. My group is throwing away so many won games and so many winnable games.
Yeah, that's true. They actually lost the first game for once.
Uh, there's again. You flip like 4 team fights, and my group is like 5-2 right now instead of 1-5. So it hurts. It hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna feel like so much shit from the usual suspects too. You know who they are. I don't want to. I don't even want to dignify them with names. They're gonna give me. They're gonna go jab at me again.
10 seconds remaining.
Ugh.
Okay, five Earth Spirit ban. No, I mean immediate Earth
Wait,
Spirit ban
Cub
from next week.
banned or whoa?
Do they have 5 pick or who has 5 pick?
If I pick is Dave's, that's immense respect for the. You're probably the best Earth Spirit in Lad's history. You're just banning out someone else's Earth Spirit. My
Yeah,
God, the
I think
immense
that just shows
respect.
you mutual respect. And honestly, from talking to Ka and Baboon, both these players have a lot of respect for each other. And I definitely say Ka has a lot of respect for Kurdo. So, and this definitely shows it. Like, so let's see what they decide to 5 pick here, because now it's a new game. You don't get your comfort hero. What direction are you taking this draft?
I guess it's any other hero. I don't know. What even are the OP like sort of supports you would open a draft with now?
Maybe Nyx. Like that hero seems
Oh
pretty busted,
yeah,
right?
Nyx is definitely busted. That is not
Okay,
Nyx.
Rubik.
But you know what? Rubik's kind of always busted because you know what you do if you're Rubik, you just steal the other hero's OP spells. So it's like, oh, we're good.
Yeah, true. Morta,
Oh
captain's mode.
god, this hero's in captain's mode. I forgot about that.
Morta
So
Monkey King.
you know the problem, right? The problem with Muerta, right, is
Uh-huh.
I don't know what her abilities are called.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have never played her. I've never played with her. I have never played against her. I am literally like a virgin to Muerta right now. So I have
Oh,
no
you don't.
idea what her abilities are called.
Oh, because you don't play pubs, so you haven't
I
played
just play
against her.
captain's mode, yeah.
Oh, okay. So her Q, it's like a bullet. It's dead shot. It just ricochets off a target. And then she has a circle ability where a bunch of ghosts circle a player and slow them and silence them. And then her passive is like it just hits more targets, so it's kind of stupid. You don't even have to worry about it. And then she has her ult, which makes her do a fuck ton of damage. So really, there's not really much to worry about. I feel like there's like 2 abilities you have to call. There's Deadshot and the calling.
All right.
But now,
Hopefully we got this.
but now she has an Ags. I gotta read it. Wait 1 sec. My mom's gonna yell.
Go look up the names real. Look them up again real fast. Okay, Muerta Dota 2. Let's see what we've got here for ability. Deadshot, yeah. Deadshot, the calling gunslinger, pierce the veil. Oh god, there's such edgy names. Parting shots. How hard can it be?
Hey, sorry. 1 second.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh boy. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to cast Muerta. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I am mentally prepared for this. This is why they pay me the big bucks. Oh wait. What can you? More bands coming out. A lot of cores getting banned out. Bat, Storm, Legion, Bloodseeker. Legion definitely appears to be one of the winners from what I've seen. You never know what you've seen sometimes. Actually, I have no idea when Fury's gonna be back. But we will see when we will see.
Alright, I'm back. Mom just want to talk to me.
Welcome back.
You know,
Welcome back.
you know, mothers. You know, they just get home and they want to talk to their son, man.
I know. I feel you.
Can you relate to this, or is it just me?
Absolutely relatable.
I told my coworker the other day that my mom like makes food for me, and I'm like 22, and then she like looked at me like I was weird. I was like, "What?" I just asked my mom for food sometimes. She just makes it. Like, I don't know. Is that weird?
Not really. I mean,
It's just like a normal
especially
thing,
if
right?
you're living in her house, then it kind of makes
Right,
sense, you know.
right. All right. Okay. Okay. What? They 8 picked the AM again, but
Yep.
like, it doesn't counter anything. That okay. What?
I'll be right back as well. Sorry, I need 1 second.
You're good, bro. Yeah, I don't understand why they're valuing this AM hero so highly. Like, arguably didn't even get like buffed or nerfed, but maybe they think because the map changes, like this hero is really strong or something. They can just rat without getting caught. And and this Ench hero is supposed to be really broken too. Yeah, Ench has a 55.1% win rate, 434 matches.
Is that a Doombringer on my screen?
That's a Doombringer on your screen. I don't know what is going on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea what's going on. But this Enchiro does have a 55% win rate on Pro Tracker. That's what I was commenting on. But what happened to Doom? Let's see. Does this hero get worse? Devour didn't change. His E changed. Okay, yeah, nothing really happened to Doom.
Cool. Speaking of winners of a patch, Phantom Lancer. Did they nerf him yet or no? Because he's like a 62% pub win rate.
Yeah, yeah, I just saw that 62%. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think they've done anything yet, so
Is it just the Ags change? Is that it? That made him this good?
I truly don't know.
Because he used to have current Ags as his old Ags before it was an Ag shard. So I don't think that's it, but there's just so much map now. There's just new diffusal blade buff. I don't know. I don't know what the diffusal blade upgrade is called, but there is one now. I know that much.
Oh wait, there is?
Yeah, you can build the diffusal into like some like better diffusal. I can like purge your allies or some shit. It's really wild.
Huh. So what is the diffusal buff in general? Is it just like a better build-up or?
No, it's like a diffusal two, but like it's like better than diffusal two. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Trying to like how do I find it? Where do I find the item?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it right now in the patch notes. There's
I know
so
it's
much shit.
somewhere, but I don't know. Oh, learn items. Okay, that we're trying to find it now.
I hate this
Disperser. It's
game has
called
so much buttons.
Disperser. So it's got tons of stats. It's basically a better active, and if you use it on an ally, it gives them a basic dispel. I believe you can use it on yourself as well. So yeah,
Interesting.
Disperser.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just here to enjoy the show, honestly. Last pick. Need a mid hero, unless this is a Doom mid. Kind of doubt that though.
I'm putting
Think
95% odds on Doom offlane.
yeah, you gotta pick some hero with AOE, but Ember's banned out. Lesha's still in the pool.
You can always run the. Actually, no, Storm is banned.
I mean, Lesh against PL, right? Or okay, Puck.
That's Puck.
Okay,
That is Puck.
they don't have a good answer for this Puck, honestly. So we'll see what they pick. Could
I
run.
mean,
Hmm.
they need a minute. Where Marta goes like. Where's Marta even go? Actually,
Yeah, I don't know. I think this hero's best as a support, honestly, but we'll see what they decide to do. Definitely can be played core. It seems so much better as a support. With the circle ability is really good.
that's how it goes sometimes.
Dota 2 analyze circle ability good.
I mean, that's a classic analysis. This has been like, you know, orthodox sort of thinking among like top amateur players for at least a half decade now. I'm not sure if you know Jakku, but he was like talking about circles like way back in RD2L in like 2018. So
Damn,
we've been on this like circle stuff for a long time now.
he is ahead of the curve. That's crazy.
I think that was the first
I think
time where someone had like explained to me circle stuff. I'm like, whoa, circles.
I think they could use like some hero that kind of makes Puck miserable. Some hero with like instant stun. But Tiny's out of the pool, so I don't know what they should go for. What's some Ka
I
hero?
mean,
I don't
if
know.
if you want to support, there's always like a lion, I guess. But is the lion get buffed? Probably, right? Because lion was unpicked pretty much, so it probably got buffed. But what buffs did lion get?
Yeah, or they could send like a TA mid or something and a circle hero. Holy
That
shit.
is that is a circle hero. It'll be
Wow.
Mars mid, Muerta farming off lane, Monkey sup, Ench sup, PL carry. Interesting.
This is so weird.
Am I supposed to like this dire draft? Is my question.
I don't like it because I feel like you're picking this Mars last pick. Like this is supposed to be your like, oh, I got you hero, and it's just a Mars. Like this hero doesn't really reliably catch puck, offers some team fight, but like people can get saved with Rubik Shard with the Frost Shield. I don't really understand how this hero fits into this draft too much. I mean, it offers team fight, which is always good, but I don't know. We'll see how it works out, I guess.
All right, I am
I think
ready
Puck.
to be incorrect on predictions twice in a row. I'm predicting Radiant win this.
I agree. I think Radiant win. Wait, I don't know. This Peel hero seems really busted though. I honestly have no idea.
There's a
I'll
lot
go
of
with
AoE.
Radiant.
Like there's Anne's gonna be Fury, Puck is AoE, Doom will buy Shivas, and eventually probably like Doom real PM. A lot of AoE this game.
That's true.
If you are just joining us, welcome to game number 2 of NeXty versus Dave's in the Enclave. If you missed game 1, it was certainly a showing. NeXty showed up big in the early game, but mid-game and onwards, it was all Dave's and the Enclave. They took home the game 1 win, and now a 1 win a game from into the next round. NeXty are on their tournament lives. My name is Badger. I am joined by the one, the only Fury, possible season 13 future Lads Champ Fury, and hopefully we're gonna be in
Oh
for
god.
a fantastic Dota 2 game.
Yeah, this is always like a crazy feeling being one game away from elimination. So hopefully it can bring out the best in this team. Sometimes it doesn't, but we'll see what happens. Smoke and smoke action already. Looks like both teams are gonna run into each other.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Dyer have just left the high ground. Ned will lead the way. His
Break.
smoke has popped. He can
Ned?
skill doppel. He's skilled doppel to attempt to escape. Amino goes forward. Legacy's hunting. Jaunt in. Triard dropping. Ned dropping. Baboon is being gone on by Ka. But now Radiant turn on Ka. But focused on Monkey King. Jay Kurtle, who got the first blood, and now they move again to Ned. Ned walks away, but again, big trading win for Radiant. They get first blood. They do a lot more damage. That's a win for sure.
Yeah, it like looks good because you have this 4-man God's Rebuke into 4-man Primal Spring, but there's just no damage, no follow up, and good focus from Radiant. They're actually able to target one hero and take him down.
I smurf your peak. I don't know what that means.
Ice. Damn, cuz mad. Holy shit.
Wait, that's one
Dude, I
muted?
think well cuz is no. Well, I see fatalness hit during XDs, but
Oh.
I think cuz saying that his Smurf is Dave's peak MMR.
Oh, from the tip response. I see, I see.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, cuz can be kind of toxic sometimes. Surprising because he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, sometimes
But hey,
the nicest people can just get a little bit toxic in the all chat. All chat brings the worth out of people, you know? It really does.
I think that's a good sign that they're under like a good amount of stress that he would say that off like a tip.
It's one of
That
those
wasn't
things where
it.
this guy who's like 2k MMR lower than you is insulting your honor. It's like, really? This guy
Yeah.
is insulting my honor? I know how it feels.
Yeah, but like we all know, like, no offense to Big Dave, but like we all know Cuz the goat. Like everybody knows Cuz the goat.
Maybe Big
But
Dave doesn't know because he's all chatting.
I mean, he's definitely off the pre-workout right now.
Fun times, fun times.
Bottom lane, Fatal.
Yeah, they're running down Fatal right now. He'll get away, but again, another one trade. Unless off dies here. He's got no blink. Ko wants the kill. He needs one more hit. Off
Oh my
is
God.
slower, I believe, and he'll just die to Fatal's damage. The trade will be there. Aurora picks up the counter kill, but again, that's important to bring down that AM.
He tries to go for the tree cut there. Imagine if he gets that. The all chat's gonna be crazy.
It would be. It truly would be. I don't think he dies, but again, that's definitely all chat right there.
They gotta pull back the wave here, because now it's gonna slingshot into Dire Tower.
Slingshot. That's what it's called. Yes. A dead shot. Okay.
Dead
Dead
shot.
shot.
Close match. Close.
Slingshot might just be better. Slingshot just sounds better than dead shot. I call it that actually. Over to bottom lane. Off has been frost shielded, but Kala gets away in time.
Good try. Mid lane looking pretty even. That's about how this lane should go. I mean, I don't think either hero should die here. I think they just kind of trade farm.
I feel like you see a lot of those matchups mid nowadays where it's like, alright, it probably should go evenly. Or it's like, alright, maybe the higher skill player will win it a bit, or maybe the player gets lucky will win it a bit, but you don't see like too many draft like straight up, I'm going to demolish this mids nowadays.
Yeah. I'd say the only time that happens is like that game I played the other day against Rusi where he like 8 picks his Pango and then we pick some counter. SF and like he can't play the lane, but I mean even he got out of that lane pretty well due to water runes and stuff. Like just nuke out the wave and get regen.
Or to bottom lane, Fatal goes in with the calling, going in on Aurora. Jingu pops for Ka, but it could not finish off the Lich. Ko wants to dive this, it appears, but for now, the Lich will remain alive.
If Cook can get level 3 in the next like 30 seconds, he can boundless do a lot of damage, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I think
he's yelling at his brother right now. He's like, get level 3, get level 3. That's not gonna happen.
We'll need a dead shot as well on top of that one. Primal Spring is forward. Calling has been used, but Aurora is still running. The ricochet hits, but it does not kill. Back over to top lane, meanwhile, Legacy is running from no. Actually, he'll turn on the Ench instead. Brawling both side lanes. Ench is dropping. Baboon is dropping. Both will die. Over to bottom lane again, though. Never mind. Back to top lane again. We're seeing Ned have to run from Legacy. Doom bringing a lot of HP from the Phantom Lancer right now. Back over to bottom lane again, though. It's Kala being blinked on by off. Frost Shield on top. Gonna run down the Monkey King, but Fatal wants to at least keep his brother alive. And if not that, get some vengeance. He'll get the kill on Aurora, getting the vengeance kill, but again, the money went to Aurora. I thought it went to off. It instead went to Aurora. Suddenly Dire, so far, have won, but if Fatal dies here, it's certainly a Radiant side win, but he will not die.
Yeah. Crazy brawling going on, but I think overall AM is like fairly happy with what's going on. Both carries are doing pretty well.
What is this? A game?
Definitely think Ned will have a better game this game. Maybe not like the same start he had last game, but in the game he should do pretty well against his heroes, I think. I think if they lose, this game's on him, honestly.
He's again, he's certainly in a position to carry this game if the next like 10 minutes goes relatively well.
Oh, mid.
Mid lane spear dodged by the phase shift again. That was double golem from Noah, but not quite the spear in time from Treehard. Or the top lane, meanwhile, Ned's getting run at by, I think he's 5 from the bottom. Like, go to the top lane again, though, it's Ned getting run at by J. Curto. Fable level 2 is up. The PL will die to that one. If the Doom doesn't finish that kill, he's juking in the trees. Baboon wants to finish. Fable comes through to finish off the Phantom Lancer, and now they want Enchantress. Baboon is low. Noah is low. I think they both might just die here. Baboon jukes in the trees! He juked it!
Oh my god.
You see the Rubik once again, but Legacy is hitting the Enchantress. Baboon dies to the catapult, so now it's Noah running away. He pops the heal. Legacy wants to finish the kill. Noah doubles back. One more hit will not finish the job quite yet. Legacy's he's still running forward after Noah. The Scorched Earth finishes the Enchantress. What is going on? Meanwhile, bottom lane, actually, they're going in for Ka once again. Gaze will be there on the Monkey King. Baboon TP's forward. He'll get lifted up by Baboon and brought down by the Radiant Trio. And the tip instantly comes out. Is he out of tips already? I think he is.
I think he is. Super fun.
A game of some sort.
Jesus. Mid lane, Arena. Spear, dodge, but the Arcane Rune will go the way of Treehard. He traded his Arena for an Arcane Rune.
I mean, when his Arcane is up, when his Arena is up, he can Arcane Rune Arena and then have another one. So it's probably worth it. Denying the Pucka Rune is also like really valuable. I respect that play.
On him again. Fatal gets run at, but the tree cut from Aurora! Morale damage is immense. If he had a tip, he'd be using it. Primal Spring forward. Aurora still running. Fatal out of mana off. Wants the man fight. He'll win the man fight eventually, but not before his Lich dies. And now it's AM versus Monkey King. Monkey will force AM to blink away. Another 1-for-1 bottom lane.
Alright, I think Dave walking back in there is kind of a grief. Like, the Marta is already in a bad position. I don't think he had to do that. Then he just gave Monkey a kill. And Jingle stacks. But still pretty good start for AM. Still pretty good start. Mid lane is like dead even. I mean, a little bit lower net worth on Treehard because he did have to walk to base and then TP back, which always feels bad. 2K net worth lead 7 minutes. I've seen this before.
Oh, bottom lane again. They're going on David. Big Dave himself in the Lich. He has 3 Jingu stacks on him. 4 now. There's no boundless strike, but Fatal finishes it from long range.
Alright.
I don't want to point out, though, looking at hero net worth, 1, 2, 3, it's all Dave side cores. It's Doom, it's AM, it's Puck. Right now, again, let's look over at Ned. Ned is poor. Very poor.
Yeah, this lane kind of just got out of control. The Doom damage, spamming this mana burn, like really like low IQ shit, but it works.
That is Dota 2 for you nowadays.
Kurdo, good rotation
Spam
bottom
the
too.
low IQ strategy. It'll probably succeed.
Yeah, that was the whole Wraith Pack patch. I think Wraith Pack getting added to Dota was a big mistake. That item is so stupid.
Yep, the mistake has been fixed. It has been... It didn't say vaulted it, because it's mentioned multiple items were vaulted, as in temporarily removed. Wraith Pack's just gone. It's permanently gone. Out of Dota 2.
I hope it never comes back. Good riddance. Mid lane, some shenanigans going on. Kale looking for maybe a boundless and spear. Oh.
Yeah, they're going in on Puck. Puck will jaunt away. Meanwhile, top lane, they're going for the Phantom Lancer. He's doomed by Legacy. Eventually, he'll get run on down. He's lifted away from the tower for good measure. He'll try to creep deny. And he will succeed! Good.
Wow.
That's a good deny from Ned.
The respect tip from Legacy, he knows that was a good play. I will say that mid go is a good idea. I respect it, but like it's hard to do with this new patch too, because the extra 0.2 seconds off boundless strike, and it probably would have made the difference there because it's a 0.8 second stun. It's really hard to pull that off.
And those timings become so much harder now with the slight difference in stun duration.
Yeah.
For somebody's like slower follow-up stuns, it's a lot harder to land them now.
Mars didn't go for a level on his passive, so Kurdo can't steal. Ned again, just getting ran at.
Luckily, there is no Doom this time, but again, Ned's still having his game be bothered. Speaking of carries having their game be bothered, bottom lane, AM is being run at by 3 heroes, but it seems like he's fine. He'll blink away.
He was like a fraction of a second away from getting hit by the ghost and getting silenced. But yeah, this tower is looking like it's gonna go down.
Keeping in on multiple Radiant heroes here. Rubik has arrived. There'll be Lich arriving as well, so the defense is still possible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think... Actually, they'll see Lich now. Ka goes forward, jumping on J. Kurdo. Gaze will delay the monkey. Actually, he had to keep the creep with the gaze there. Regardless, Baboon walks away, off blinks forward. Mana voiding Ka. He even holds it, actually, not even needing the mana void. They let the monkey go. It's like, alright, we need to now disengage. Ooh. And it will be... Wait, Triard. Got the kill anyways on Baboon. Over to Noah, meanwhile, way in the bottom area of the map. It's Ench, coiled by Amino. Interesting all chat from Ka. An interesting death on Enchantress.
See, I'm telling you, it was effectively 10 minutes. I love this. This is so funny.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I told you, bro. I told you the respect that Ka has for Kurdo. He doesn't even mind getting offensively tipped by him. It's just Dave. He just has no respect for Dave as a player, and that's why you're seeing what you're seeing.
Classic.
Now, the thing is, Dave, he's not like one of the greats, you know. He's not one of those players that makes you say, "Oh wow, this guy's really good." But Dave does his job, you know, and he does it pretty consistently, and I respect that.
That's unique sometimes somebody's team's like, alright, someone to go there, do their job, give consistent Dota 2, and Aurora tends to be consistent from what I could tell.
Yeah, he's like a rock for the team. Like sometimes he does get pretty tilted, but usually he's a good spirits. Is like, guys, we can win this. Does his job, buys awards, buys your carry regen. This guy just an absolute chad. Doom has 7.5k net worth. Holy crap! This guy's going for a radiance.
Oh, whoa.
Okay,
Okay.
this is pretty cool against the PL. I feel like you need some kind of answer.
I mentioned potential Shivas, but I guess that's even better AoE. Just buy the Radiance.
Yeah, when you're 5k up, looking pretty juicy. Puck looking at the early travels to play the map instead of the blink. I think it's pretty good. Kind of going for more of a scaling approach to this game, playing the map rather than trying to hit a timing with blink and go coil people.
It's one of those things where if Radiant play the map, they're going to really heavily outfarm this NeXty side. I mean, AM with B Fury, Puck with travels, and of course Doom with being a Doom. That's a lot of gold right there.
Yeah, it's an interesting take by Amino. I think I could agree with this. 'Cause you don't really have a hero that you wanna like. There's no Storm where you wanna blink on top of him, silence him, or whatever. It's like this Mars is like really fat hero that you don't really need to get on top of. I mean, this hero barely does anything. Bottom lane.
He has a jump over on Legacy. The arena was placed by Treeheart. Spear stolen by Baboon. Bouncer hits on two, but Train Frost is bouncing around. In comes off right into the team fight. Fatal on Fatal dead. Treeheart dead. Noah is dropping as well. That'll be 3 dead on the NeXty side. Mana Boy has been used by off.
Holy
Call will
shit.
get away, but again, lost team fight. It's 3 hero kills for a career kill. An unsuccessful trade. And NeXty, it's not over yet, but it's really looking bad at minute 13.
Dude, talking about my boy Dave, but he got the sick chain frost there. That was awesome. And then the spear too from Kurdo. Like, as a Mars, when you're playing against Rubik, you have to toggle the spears. Like, you have to. Like, Rubik having spear is such an insane like ability. Bottom lane, they're gonna try to fight again.
Yeah, I mean, there's a Ricochet coming out, fearing away the Rubik, but again, with the calling on the floor, the Radiant just choose to disengage. Baboon even spears back to you. Like, you know what? You stay in place. I don't want to be here. My teams want to be here. Lift on Ka, just to stop the chasing, and perhaps Dire will now get the steal on tower bottom, but there's so much farming going on that Radiant are fine with this one right now.
This is the issue with Mars mid. Is like, especially if you go as Falcon Blade build, like it's 14 minutes and you don't have you're like not a hero. Like you don't do anything. Like as a mid laner, you need to be able to like create some tempo and like go fight with your team. But like, what does Mars do? He just walks up, throws a spear. He can't get close to you unless he has arena, and like, I don't know. This hero feels so bad. Like last picking this hero, I think is like really like some Pepega shit.
I mean, it's one of those things where a lot of the better options were already banned out, but yeah, Mars certainly not impressing so far.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could have picked something like very subpar. It'd still be better than Mars, but
I don't think what mids were like even. I think Lesh was still left, but most of the mids are banned out. So I guess mid was Void Spear banned.
yeah, I think it was.
No, Storm Ember were definitely banned.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Quap wasn't banned, but oh, Spear.
Oh,
Still stolen Spear there on Noah. The Chain Frost from Big Dave.
Got absolutely nuked, holding nothing back. I respect it.
I mean, it's one of those things where we're really into this apparently slow game at this point. And again, the slow game benefits Radiant. I mean, it benefits the Phantom Lancer, but on the flip side, it benefits all 3 of the Radiant cores. So there's gonna be so much more farming. And this league could this could be like a 40k net worth lead at minute 30. It could be like a ballooning net worth game.
Yeah, it seems to be that follow that pattern so far. I don't know what this Muerta is gonna do. Like he has a Maelstrom. Like I don't know if he's gonna have any space to farm the map with PL and Mars also having bad games. So I'll be interested to see if this hero can have any kind of impact. So far, it's been limited. I think you have to win your lane if you're gonna pick Muerta Monkey King. Like it seems like a pretty strong lane. You have this fear, you have this AoE circle slow, but they just haven't made it work.
In come
And
the
it's
rainbow
Doom's
teepees.
Monster Doom, holy.
They want to kill the monster Doom. Arena, but no spear comes through, though spear was not stolen. He kept it this time. Cut to fall. Legacy is absolutely fine. Off. Mana Voids for a lot of damage. He'll give his life, but it could be for a good cause, because Ned will be betrayed. It's a 3-for-1 so far. Coil on Noah. Noah is dead. The Doom has finally ended. But there is nothing Shriar can do other than maybe kill J. Curto, and he can't even do that. He doesn't do enough damage. He'll get dove by 4 heroes. He'll get feared. In with the gaze. He'll kill the Lich for his efforts. But again, it's a 2-for-5. The full 5-man life a minute 16. In Days in the Enclave, look at that net worth lead. It's 12,000 net worth at minute 16.
I don't think we ever see stuff like this in lads. Like we see stomps, but like 12k at 17 is crazy. Especially not wasn't expecting this from Dave's team. Like
It's
I
one
don't
of those
know what
things,
to
it's a
say.
little bit of like fake Doom gold, but even then, let's just say like 3,000 of Doom's gold is fake Doom gold. It's still a 9,000, 10,000 lead, which is
Yeah, right.
a more than good enough lead.
Yeah. Yeah, this Mars hero is looking pretty pathetic. He does have a blink dagger now, but like, what do you even what do you even do? Because the problem with their draft is they have a AM and a puck to address, and Mars addresses neither of those heroes really.
I mean, I guess they're just, I don't know, there's a reason why I was not as optimistic on the NeXty draft game 2 as I was game 1. Is Cod dead here? He's silenced. Never mind, he's fine. I'm actually not entirely sure they knew where he was. We'll see him now.
Oh.
We get lifted by J. Curto.
He needs to steal on Kurta.
He stole, I believe, a Primal
There you go.
Spring. Coil will be there, and at that point, you are not surviving the Monkey King. You've bought some space, I suppose, but again, that's a lot of gold going over to the puck with the kill bounty. AM still farming. Doombringer still farming.
Yeah. Dude almost has BKB. Crazy how
Over
quick this
into
guy's
the
getting
Radiant
at him.
Tri-Camp. Shriar was a soul kill, and he gets the solo kill! He was in
What?
desperate need of soul kill. He double damage rune, locked him down in the arena, and got
Aw.
the kill on the relatively low anti-mage. And now Treehard may lose his life, but for a very, very good cause. The Chain Frost is bouncing around about that one, but that's an important heads-up play from Treehard.
Yeah, they need stuff like that, but unfortunately, I don't think it'll be enough. PL getting some decent farm now. Like, this Doom is like an absolute monster. BKB, Radiance, 19 minutes.
I
Kyle's dead.
see Vanguard Radiance on Doom. It reminds me of like 2011, you know? Those were good times for Vanguard Radiance Doom. And he's just running down. Poor
Yeah,
God.
like look at this. Like, what does this guy do about this?
Not much, apparently. Not much.
Murta farming away in the jungle. He almost has his Gleipnir, guys. He almost has his Gleipnir.
Is
Yeah,
that
I think
do anything this game? Is I guess to like keep him in this like the calling thing, right?
I guess, but I don't know. I don't think it'll do anything against Puck AM. Yeah, I mean, trying out the Murta here on Captain's mode, like, respect for that. Go out, doing some fun shit, but, like, this does not look fun to play. Like, you could tell from minute 1, Cuss tilted. Like, this team, the vibes are off right now, even though it is a friend stack, like you said. You can just feel it sometimes in Dota. You can just feel what the other players are thinking, and the vibes are not good right now.
Man, there's still room to throw. Bigger leads have been thrown in Lad's history, but
Really? Do you know what the biggest throw in Lad's history is? You're like a Lad historian,
I
right?
think there's been like 25,000, 30,000 type of leads. Those are like late game leads, you know? This is
Okay,
a 14,000 to 20 lead, which is a little more difficult to throw. I mean, because it's dead top lane. I guess relative to the game state, this would be among the biggest throws ever, though.
Yeah, right.
Over to mid lane, Treehard has been coiled. He'll attempt to not die. He has Noah backing him up. So Arena, by this point, it will be... Oh, it's a stolen Arena, even!
Venn diagram.
Yeah, Noah will walk away from the Venn diagram, but yeah, there appears to be no running away from his death here. Amino is not even hitting the Enchantress. He's hitting the wave right now. Legacy will just kill the Ench, apparently. Maybe not! Noah is slightly too fast. Well, Ka goes in and goes out. Trying to protect Ned. They need to get Ned farm.
I mean, if there's ever a time to make a case for broken PL, I mean, it's now, right? 17k down. He has decent farm. Like, he has 10k net worth, 21 minutes. Like, he's not poverty mode. So, I mean, maybe. I'd say there's still a little hope. He just can't get coiled. Because if he gets coiled and ran down by Doom, he's just dead. But if he can, like, join a fight late and, like, kill Kurdo or kill Dave and then kind of go from there, I think it's doable. But one more bad fight for NeXty, I think could do it.
Yeah, one more bad fight could straight up be a GG call. I mean, maybe not a straight up GG call, but again, they'll be like forced into their base not farming when they're already not farming. Or the bottom lane, they'll go on J. Kurdo. Ka and Ned want the kill. Aurora arrives. But Rubik is still alive. They can't kill him. Coil on two. PL gets doomed. Godlike streak for Yukon's very own Legacy, and Ka is somehow still alive, but his days are numbered. He'll mango himself to survive the Mana Void. A bit of a cheeky play there from Ka, but again, simply delaying the inevitable.
Good response from the Daves, though. Like, they don't let him get away with this shit. Like, trying to pick up some support in the side lane. Like, they all respond. What they should do. End up getting 2 good kills off of it. Top lane.
Yeah, I mean, it's only Baboon, but with the gate, I guess, authorized at the top left corner of the map, yeah. You get feared by the stolen Deadshot ricocheting off the tree.
That's a pretty cool ability. Just stealing on Rubik, having that crazy cast range.
Alright, let's see. How do Dire win? How do Dire win?
so when NeXty call it, who's gonna be the first to call it? Do you think it'll be Ka or Fatal?
It'll be Fatal.
It'll be Fatal. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be Fatal. Let's see.
What if it's a wild card? What if one of the other 3 players calls it?
Oh, are we doing a post game interview?
I suppose so. Why not?
Yeah, I think it'll be...
Get Aurora to yell in our ears for a solid 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. I think that'll be good.
Roshan's being taken, by the way. It's bottom right now. It'll be the first Roshan of the game, and
my Dota just crashed.
Well, luckily, it's only Roshan happening right now. It will be the uncontested Roshan. Likely, Aegis headed to off on the image.
I'll get a Crystalist from what I saw. Kind of interesting. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
He's going for the Ags build.
Oh.
If you're wondering, yeah, Aegis went to Animage. I mean, it was like a talent for a long time. Maybe it's just good as an Ags? I don't even know.
Oh, the Dreamcoil Rapid Fire is the Ags.
Yeah, that's the Ags now.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be pretty good. You need you need a crit for it to work, but at this point, I think Puck could buy literally any item in the game and they'd still be winning. So
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if one of those like proof of concept games when they're just this far ahead. It's like, yeah,
right.
Barring like a rapier, there's not a bad item buy.
Getting the Tormentor, who gets a shard, Enchantress.
I mean, it's not bad. It's something.
Yeah, not really any creeps though on the side of Radiant. Morale boost, I guess. They need it.
Yeah.
Ned is gonna have 1 Scotty component. Really grasping for straws here.
Maybe this let these towers die. They say, you know what, we don't need tier 2 towers. Let them throw high ground. We threw high ground, maybe they'll throw high ground too. Just cut some waves, play the split game as much as we can.
Damn, dude, they made this like first pick AM just like work both games. Kind of crazy.
It's current year, apparently AM first pick winnable now.
And like it didn't even look like a remote. It doesn't look like a remotely good AM game, and somehow it's working.
Yeah.
It's off just an AM god.
Perhaps. Oh, good attempt from Treehard.
Oh, bottom lane.
Pixels away.
They're
Over to
stable
bottom lane,
Ned.
meanwhile, it's Ned getting spotted in this Radiant jungle. He's lifted, he's coiled. He'll attempt to stand his ground, but his days are numbered. And they're numbered in seconds at this point. He still has Doppel, but again, Radiant Heroes can TP in. Jakurdo will die, but Legacy is still there. Aurora dies as well with Treehard, so that's 2 supports dead, but that's actually probably worth it. That's probably worth it for Dire, which is kind of a sad thing to say, but it's probably worth
Yeah,
it.
but now what? They don't have arena. Okay, they're never gonna run into them.
You got
They're going for
800
off.
gold for killing Rubik. That's probably worth it.
Like they're trying to decide what to do. Okay, this could be decent mid. There's no AM.
He's got BKB on Doom, ready to go. He's feared away. Spear
Uh-oh.
misses.
That can't happen.
Now he'll BKB, turning on Treehard Doom. There's no mana for Doom, actually, on Legacy. This could be a slight problem. Off is arriving. He'll mana boy Treehard for the mini stun, and now Dire split their attention on the retreating game. It's Noah dead with Treehard TPing over to Fatal. Meanwhile, he's being gone on by Legacy and Amino. He's dead in the Huerta. Ka. Oh no, mid-animation on the tree dance.
This is hard to watch.
No, it's getting hard. It's getting real hard to watch, yeah.
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that Dave's team actually pulled this off so hard.
Yeah, I saw them having a chance to win, but in this style, I did not see.
I did not see this happening. This is crazy. Seeing them versus Squid should be very, very hype. I mean, at this point, if I'm on Dire, I'm just calling it. This is like mental damage, like outside of the game, mental damage. If I just continue playing this,
It's one of
you have to
those
think
things
about the long
where-
run, man.
Admit they've got nothing to lose at this point. I mean, this is if they call it GG, their season's done. So I suppose they're gonna play until the throne falls. But
I guess, but at this point, it would be like mental damage for me. Like I don't think I could recover from this, having to play out this game, and the net worth lead is like just getting worse somehow. Like 26 at 28.
yeah,
That's
it's. Like, I mentioned. I think I mentioned like
Holy.
40k at 30, somewhat jokingly, but it's not a joke anymore. I don't think.
Dude, this Doom, Crimson Guard, Shiva's. Oh my god, this guy's so far.
Yeah, I mean, Radiance Shiva's AoE for the anti-PL tech. There's so
Oh,
much
but-
anti-PL tech.
We'll see this Ags against PL. Should be interesting.
Which Ags are we referring to at this point? Oh, the Puck
Oh,
one?
sorry,
Okay.
Puck.
Oh, okay. I see. I was gonna say we're about to see it. Oh, we got the Aghanim Shard too, which is actually really helpful with this build.
Puck's attacks deal bonus magic damage.
It's having the attack on phase. Wait, is it not attack on phase shift? Yeah, it is. It's still attack on phase shift, which is
Yeah.
actually helpful when you have Witchblade and the crits.
Oh, I remember when that used to be Puck's shard. They brought it back.
By the way,
Oh,
on the north
missed
side,
it.
PL died to Doom plus Puck. On the south side, they go on AM. It's desperation time. They need the AM kill. If they don't get the kill, the game is over. And they did not get the kill at all. Coil
Call it.
is only there on Muerta, but Fatal dead. It's 2 cores down. Chain Frost is still bouncing. It's now over. But again, it's going to be Treehard dead. All 3 cores to fall. Noah dead. It's only Ka. Still no GG call, but again, the lead, it only grows. And we are reaching unthrowable territory at this point.
Yeah. I mean, as someone who's like thrown a lot of games in my life, I try to stand by the belief that there's no such thing as an unthrowable game, but this is looking pretty close to unthrowable. Like AM got they got the perfect jump on AM there. And he still lived with like 800 HP.
Alright, here's how Dire can still win. See
Okay.
this Dire fountain? The Radiant
Yeah.
go in there.
Okay.
They go into the fountain somehow.
I like this.
Spear back, and then to save their teammate, they all die fountain, and they all die. And I think we do it like twice or 3 times. It's suddenly a playable game.
I think you're right, actually. I think I agree with that.
Why is he still as Doom? He didn't use Doom the entire time bottom, did he?
I feel like he hasn't used Doom in like 20 minutes. Like, Legacy's having so much fun. I guarantee this dude just like listens to some music right now, probably high, Just like chilling, farming camps. Like he doesn't even care right now.
To retract your last move.
I mean, I'm sure if you're playing Doom, to stick on like some like thrash metal or something, you know.
I feel like that's fitting for Doom.
Absolutely.
Like for the hero, but like not the playstyle. I feel like the playstyle is really chill. At least this playstyle with Radiance just running around.
Yeah, this playstyle, you can do whatever the hell you want. He's brain off at this point, just running forward to Enchantress, running forward to Phantom Lancer. Like, you know what? I don't need
Yeah.
Enchantress. I want Phantom Lancer. Is Noah just dead here? I feel like he's dead. He's somehow not dead. I don't know how he isn't dead, but he's not dead.
Okay. Fatal's going for a pike. I don't think this is gonna change the game.
Yeah,
PL,
probably
what's
not.
PL's next item? PL needs BKB, I think. But even then he can get doomed. But
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
I'm not
know.
sure if Link can solve the problem either due to Doom. I don't know.
maybe like Abyssal and try to like hunt the supports.
Maybe.
Abyssal Silver Edge. I don't know. I feel like if he just gets coiled though, his game is griefed.
Well, there's an Abyssal on AM. Speaking of Abyssal Blades, Noah's just grabbing the wave, but the wave not needed. Ned will rat a mid T2 tower, but it's high ground where things matter. The T3 is already dead. The defense, it's actually just Noah, unironically, the one person defending right now. Racks are glyph, but not before the melee has died. Dire smoke, it's Hail Mary time. Meanwhile, top lane, Amino looks to solo kill Fatal, and he will! Back to the bottom lane. The 4v4, Treehard goes to the arena with a spear on anti-mage, but AM still full HP. The chain stun is not doing a bit of a chain stun at all.
ED Ned.
Treehard. Oh, he has an ED, you're right. He's going for the Doom, but Doom still has plenty of HP, and Treehard gets demolished. Now Legacy pump fakes Doom, doesn't even need to kill Noah. Doppel comes through from Ned. Doom is out of mana, but he's also out of HP. And Fatal calls the GG.
Yep.
We were right about that one. And Dave's in the Enclave.
Wow.
2-0 in
Well
dominant
played.
fashion.
Well played, my boys. I'm happy about this. Although I feel bad for Ka. I think I think this game like they didn't even have like a foot to play. Like fun. Yeah, like that's just fun. Like this game was not fun for them. Like it was not even like remotely close. I don't even know. I think they just picked bad shit, didn't win their lanes, and game just fell apart.
Ooh.
There was not a single point in this game where NeXty was ahead. Not even at minute 1.
You know how the other series game one went or no? You still in that?
There's another series right now?
Yeah, Karan versus KU.
Oh, I have no idea.
All right. You can add Dave to the DM anytime. We'll do an interview.
Alright. Let's see, how do we add him?
Guantanamo Bay took game one over the Rizzlers.
That's crazy.
Breezy R 17-17 in an hour 4-minute game. Breezy R, I knew I would regret not casting Breezy R.
Oh
Fuck.
my god. What did he play?
He played Queen of Pain.
Wow.
He bought a Dagon. That's what happens when I don't cast Breezy R games.
That's wild. I don't know why it's not letting me add Dave to this.
Alright, let me try. Oh, I got it. He'll be here eventually, I'm sure. We'll get him in. I'll get him in for game 2.
I'm really glad this is a 2-0. I'm like falling asleep in my chair. I would not have been able to do game 3.
Dude, Steam's actually so broken.
Yeah.
Trying to like DM Breezy R and it's not working.
Oh yeah. Steam messages are fucked up. Are you gonna go jump into game 2 of that series?
Probably. I'm trying to get in the lobby for game 2.
Oh, for sure.
They
Can you
didn't-
can you show game 1 scoreboard?
Sure. Let me go into the watch tab and find that.
Hi.
Hello.
What was
Sorry, I
that?
didn't see your thing. I was making a content piece. What's going on?
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm very happy to be in this winner's call, I must say. I was a little nervous going into the series, but my team carried me.
Big Dave, man.
What's up?
I'm so happy for you, bro.
Are you?
I'm so happy for
Will I
you.
be seeing you in the grand finals?
Probably not.
Oh, are you not going to be making the grand finals?
Oh, that's good. No, that was amazing. I was not expecting a 2-0 there. Love to see you guys do well.
I mean, this is just classic funny zone fashion. You bomb out the groups, you barely squeeze in, and then you make a few surprise series dubs, and then you get happy with your 4th place finish. So
It's
hopefully-
crazy.
Hopefully we
crazy.
can keep up the energy.
You guys were like what, 1 game away from getting out, like getting eliminated from playoffs?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 series. We had to like win 4 games. I think it was like if we dropped a single game, we would be out.
And you won all 4.
Yeah, we won all 4.
That's insane. That's
I mean,
insane. And then now
I can't
2-0.
speak for my team, but I was thinking about you the entire time I was playing those 4 games.
so,
I don't know.
So what changed like recently in your team?
I'd like to say maybe it was a mental shift, but I think we just got better. Like we were just like really terrible in the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our groups, were a little rough, but I don't know. We just kind of something clicked.
Yeah.
Something always clicks, and it's starting to click, I guess.
It seems strategically you guys have an interesting idea because you first phase AM hero. Is this different after the patch? Like, do you think does Off think like this hero is like insanely broken, or has it just always been good?
I just have absolute faith in Off as a carry. I don't think I've had more faith in any carry I've ever played with than Lads. Playing with Off, I just have I don't. Normally, I'd be questioning, is that really the right call? With Off, I'm just he's 100% right on this. Probably, I'm just gonna go with what he's saying.
That's beautiful to hear.
Yeah, I really enjoy playing with Off. He's my man.
Hell yeah. What's he like in the comms?
He's probably the only person not screaming for the most part. He's pretty chill. He's quiet. He's humble and reserved. And then I'm the cheerleader because my mechanics aren't good, my calls aren't good. I gotta do something. So
I mean, we have so much to talk about from the last game. What did you think of the alt chat between you and Cud? Did you think?
All right, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I had them muted the entire game. I don't know what they were saying. I literally do not know what they're saying. I had them muted. So I'm sorry. What were they saying? I genuinely don't know.
Kurto, or you tipped Ka, and then he said, "My Smurf is your peak."
Oh, I mean, I don't care. I literally don't care.
Yeah, and then he was like, then he got the pull off, and he was like, he tipped you, and he was like, "Thanks for letting me get that pull" or something.
Yeah, I had him muted the entire time. I thought he tipped me because I made a good pull off. I thought it was actually a respect tip. I mean, I literally don't care. He lost, so.
I mean, why would you care? I mean,
I just commended him post game because I beat him 2-0. I mean, they're ragers, right? They probably got mad after game 1, so they had to take their anger out on us. So I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. They played well. Game 1.
Game 1, they played well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they probably got tilted as fuck. Game 2.
Yeah. What do you think of the Mars? What do you think of the Mars last pick?
I was not.
We saw that.
We really thought they were gonna pick DK or Kunkka.
That would have made more sense.
I think the DK. I mean, Mars is good in lane versus a hero, but I don't really know what Mars does post lane against Puck in our draft for the most part. I was really hoping we squeeze out an Oracle game, but it was just looking too good for a Lich game.
Yeah. What's up, Jake Curto?
Oh fuck, this guy's here.
What's up?
Badge, you've been quiet, bro. How was the cast?
Man, my group. I can't wait. Other than my team, man, my group's letting me down this playoffs, man.
Are you happy to see Connecticut? Are you happy to see Connecticut residents win?
I'm happy. I mean, I even mentioned UConn's very own legacy. as
3 UConn members won that series, bro. Not just one.
Yo,
That's a
Bad
I
UConn
know.
member.
Andy Bendy too.
He's not in this team though. Not in this team. UConn, I guess it's the UConn playoffs because your team's doing
UConn
well, and my
playoffs
team's
team?
doing well. No, I mean in this lads playoffs because my team. Has
Oh right,
better.
he's on your team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's my gamer. He is my gamer.
Fuck
Andy's
yeah,
a
he
fucking
is.
god, bro.
And Andy's the god. I respect Andy.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's kind of sad that lads veterans are out so early. I always enjoy seeing Cuz teams play, like unironically.
Me too. Me too.
Me too.
I think like they like the banter between Ka and Fatal is like always interesting to watch on stream. So I'm actually like kind of sad to see them out early. But I mean, they're flaming me and I had them muted, so if they're seeing this, no hard feelings. Like I don't care. It's Dota. But
That's the best.
I always enjoy laying against Ka because he always curb stomps me in lane, like genuinely, and it's always embarrassing for me. So I kind of get why he's mad. If I body someone in lane and then I lose to them, I would also be really tilted.
Hey, David,
What's
we
up?
picked you winning matchups. What happened?
You act like I'm good at this fucking game, dude. Like
We
what
picked
you
you Lich in MK.
look.
How do
I
you
mean, they
lose
did
that?
okay. They did okay.
They did
How did
okay.
David lose it? You watched it. How did he lose? What did he do?
Did I do anything? I don't know. I wasn't even paying
Lich
attention.
in
That
I mean,
MK,
game.
David.
All right, J Curto.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
want to ask, how did it feel to have your Earth Spirit respect band
Oh,
first phase?
dude. Well, it felt pretty good. Like, I'm surprised they gave it to me game one. I thought the play was like whoever got like I thought it would be like a mutual agreement to first banner spirit, because we both. So, dude, I went on the stats page yesterday, right? We both have played Earth Spirit 3 times this season. We've won every single game, both of us. So this was my 4th game. I beat him, and then he
And then you
didn't
ban it
get to
out.
play it.
Or
Yeah,
no,
he
they
didn't get to
banned
play
it.
it. They let me.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have let me had it. I don't think.
Yeah. Do you think the Earth Spirit hero is better after the patch?
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
okay. The nerfs to the roll, the stun duration. The stun duration that they did is also minimal, but they did it to every stun in the game.
Right.
So, Earth Spirit didn't get targeted. They actually buffed his main hero. So.
I mean, do you think with the gate it's like better because now you can just roam to other lanes? Like it's kind of
Dude, it's insane.
Kirk kind of owns. We
You
had
saw that game. I did it. I did it that game. I killed Slaughter. Or no, I killed
Yeah.
DP.
Yo,
Kirk's
go
the
ahead,
magic. Kirk's the secret weapon on this team. I'm not even kidding.
David.
Look, everyone rates Kurt as like one of the worst
David.
fours in the league. It's like, oh, Kurt's bottom tier. The only reason he's bottom tier is because he plays with me and I drag him down. Not even fucking kidding, bro. Kurt's one of the best
great
four
ship
in League of
post.
Legends history.
Oh my
Great
god.
ship post, Dave. Great ship post.
Thank you, bro.
I'm putting it on stream right. I'm even putting it on stream right now.
I gotta ask something, or I gotta say something. J Curto, your gameplay was good game one, but I gotta criticize you a little bit. I think you stayed bottom for way too long. I think if you get Ion Shell level 2 and then you go top, you just win AM's lane for him, and his game becomes a lot easier. You waited for like 7 minutes to go top. I think you should have done it earlier.
I did wait.
And then
Why
you guys
did I
tried.
wait?
You guys tried killing TA like 4 times and it never worked because then she just smacked the shit out of you.
Yeah, I went for a really bad roll attempt. I don't know why I went for it. I kind of just assumed we did more damage, even though Darkseer was level 4. When I went, I think I had Iron Shell, but I might have wanted to wait for a level 3 Iron Shell. I think, because level 2 is good, but you usually need 2 Iron Shells to actually do something with just 1 Iron Shell.
All right. What do you think of your next matchup? It's Squid Team. Do you
Squid Team? Wait, with Badger.
No, that was like 4 seasons ago. What?
Jesus. Wait, what's his team now?
Squid Team is Squid, Alaska, Bloom, Hobbs.
Yeah. And yeah, I knew that.
Red Bot. That's the last one.
Wait. Who's on? Wait, who are we playing next?
Didn't we beat that team?
That's who you're playing.
Wait. Who's even playing? I was typing.
You're playing the Squid Hobbs team next playoffs.
Hobbs team.
We played.
We destroyed them.
We played an iteration of them when they were scrimming pre-lad season thing. I don't think we played.
That's a while ago.
That was a while
won
ago.
them in the season.
Oh right, we did win one. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a good series, bro.
Maybe we're better now. We're better now. We're gonna fuck them up.
They're probably also better now. Those the thing.
we're like Beast Coast, but we're gonna win every game.
Kurt, remember the hero's journey, bro. You gotta humble yourself if we're gonna keep winning these games.
All right, we're not gonna win.
Wait, look, Kurt, we
It's gonna be
gotta.
a hard fought battle.
We're either gonna be humbled by life or humbled by this Dota series.
All right. On that note, guys, I gotta cast the other series. You got next coming on, Fury. Thanks for the interview, Kurto and Dave.
I love
you got
you,
any
Fury.
final
love you,
words,
Badger.
call out, shouts to say to the people of League of Lads before I leave you guys?
Shout out to Ultra Gunner, the best fucking player in Lads history, other than Fury and Kurt. Ultra Gunner's the fucking.
My turn.
Thank you.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, my Spirit's just the best in Lads, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
Oh my god.
it's too easy.
All right. Thank you, Badger. Thank you, guys. Congratulations on your win. I'm out of here.
Good night, gentlemen. It was an absolute
night.
pleasure.
All
It
right.
was an
See,
absolute
thanks for
pleasure.
coming on. Have a great night, guys.
Good night, sirs.
All right, I gotta go cast this other series now because we got Karan Dynamo Bay versus the Rizzlers. I need a bathroom. I need some more water, so I apologize for leaving mid draft, but I'll be right back.
Radiant team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.